to the face, yeah. She wanna stay. Singing to your bitch like I was Drake, yeah.
Don't just try to tell me you love me. Can't keep it real if you really don't trust me. Come with a real, you here up in the front, so you get my meals. I'm gunning for the money in the bank. Coming with a dank, scrolling in the tank, rolling with the gang. You sitting out on the sideline tripping, I go to the hole with the rock like Pippin.
Yeah. I'm okay.
What up, though, and welcome to Woodward Heavyweights live on Woodwardsports.com. I'm Easy Joe by Spinmore Rax, young Chris Skywalker in the building. We also have another Skywalker in the building, Jeff Walker in the building. Smash the like button, be a friend, tell a friend.
Walker and Walker,
and
attorney at law.
Stream. Yeah, Walker and Walker, attorneys at law.
My name's first.
Boo. We got a big show for you guys. We're going to be doing a watch party later tonight. The Heavyweights hosting a watch party for USA versus Belgium.
Shout out.
And I'll tell you what, I'm not a big soccer guy. I'm really not. But fuck Belgium, and everyone from Belgium is pussy.
What about the waffles, Easy?
Waffles are great.
Fuck waffles.
Waffles are great.
It's about biscuits and gravy.
That is very true. Very much a biscuit and gravy night tonight because Belgium is throwing a goddamn fit over our guy Flo getting unsuspended and being allowed to play in this game.
Yeah.
If you're supposed to be this big and bad football team, why are you acting so pussy over one player?
They're scared.
We played you guys in a warm-up game. You whooped our asses. Why are you being pussy now? I don't understand it. I don't understand. Why are you acting so scared?
They know they're going to lose.
I had an American.
Losers, 100%.
1,000,000%. I mean, we haven't even played yet. You guys are throwing a fucking fit.
Yeah.
It blows my mind. That's American on my status today talking shit. Well, you know, it's kind of bullshit that he got. Fuck you. It's bullshit. He got a red flag.
Yeah.
A red card. I don't know. That shit.
I couldn't imagine being an American and succumbing to foreign invaders, talking trash about your own team, getting your guy back. That's got to be the softest sack of shit I've ever seen.
Lots of them in Washington.
Goddamn right.
But that ass though. I mean, I'm seeing like tweets. I shout out Twitter, by the way. It's kind of cool. They show you tweets from like other countries that translate it. Like from Belgium, like we should just not play the match.
Don't play it, pussies.
Don't fucking play it, then, bitch.
Yeah,
like
forfeit.
What do you? That's not gonna hurt us. They're like, oh, and they're saying if he plays tonight, they're gonna like have some consequences or all options on the table or some shit like that. Like they're gonna try to sue FIFA for allowing him to play. Where's your fucking competitive spirit?
I hope he scores 5 goals on him.
Yeah,
Me too. I would get it if it wasn't like a bullshit red card. But I'm listening on the way in because we're doing a watch party. I'm not a big soccer guy. I'm trying to get feeling on what's going on. Guys from other countries saying like, yeah, that was a bullshit red card.
Yeah.
It shouldn't have been a red card.
Nope.
By all accounts, from a lot of people. And you're trying to throw a fit over it? I just don't understand, man. And they rank above us, ahead of us, and fucking everything.
Like
It's 135th ranked striker, if I'm not mistaken. and you're crying. You're throwing a fit over this. One guy.
And threatening to sue a corrupt organization. That's gonna go very well. I mean, look, Easy. I'll say it. It's because America is becoming the team of destiny of this World Cup. That is why they are so scared, is because they know we got destiny on our side. We got God on our side. It's America.
Red, white, and blue. I mean, listen, you want to be scared, but you better strap them up. I'm not a big soccer guy either, but I do like watching the World Cup. I like watching any peak competition where it's the country's best against the country's best. I think that's really sweet. So, yeah, fuck Belgium. Waffles are overrated. It's all about biscuits and gravy, America, and McDonald's because our watch party tonight is going to be sponsored by McDonald's. We're going to need
more American.
Somebody pick that up at 7:45. We got something cooking for us. So, shout out to them.
American watch party sponsored by McDonald's.
McDonald's.
Don't get more American than that.
55 taters, 55.
Yeah, 55 fries, 55 burgers.
So conspiracy and truth. So like they always say your phones are listening to you and whatnot. Last night I'm with Spinny. We're watching House of Dragons.
Yep.
He's telling me about this guy Erlong Wangschlong. What's his last name?
Haaland.
Erlong Haaland.
Yeah.
And so I looked him up one time on Google. All of a sudden my X feed's all Erlong Haaland.
Yeah.
However, this guy's fucking crazy.
He's a monster.
This guy's sick. What you said, 27 straight goals in the last 14 games?
Yeah, he's scored in the last 14 consecutive games he's played for Norway. So competitive for Norway, he scored in their 14 last games played, and in that stretch he has 27 goals.
He had a goal. I don't know if this was last night or when the hell this was. Some guy was pushing him forward. He falls forward, he flips forward, and while he's his body's moving momentum, he kicks the ball into the fucking net for a goal. And then he gets up, he's like,
Yeah. He's a dog, dude. He's literally a Viking. Like, if he was born, like, 1,600 years ago, he would have been conquering, like, Europe. Like, this guy is a 6'6", just long-armed, freak of nature athlete from Norway. It's fun to watch. Like, he's fun to watch because Norway is not, like,
He is fun to watch.
a great team. It's just, like, he's so good that you just throw it up to him. They just try to do crosses and corners every time they can because he's just bigger, and seeing all these short, like 5'4", Brazilian guys trying to go up against this 6'5" Viking dude. It was pretty funny to watch.
Yeah, I saw a video of him eating some food.
His Instagram is so fucking
Dude,
funny,
he's so
dude.
fucking funny. You saw himself in the reflection, like, got scared real quick. This guy's a stud, though. I recommend.
Yeah, him and
looking up.
Mbappe, like, obviously, like, Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi are the, like, goated, and Messi's still doing his shit. He's
balling.
still one of them ones.
Yeah,
Ronaldo kind of falling off a little bit.
For sure.
But Messi's out? Oh, damn, that sucks.
No, Ronaldo.
Oh, Ronaldo's out. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
done. He's
Finito.
washed. See you later, Portugal's cheeks.
Like he said something about not coming. Like this is his last one.
Oh yeah, he's
outta
cooked.
here.
He's he's not what he used to be. Messi still got it, but like Haaland and Mbappe are like in their primes, and they're like the best,
Yeah.
So it's cool to see those guys go after, because that's like I'm scared of France. I'm scared of Norway. If I'm Team USA, obviously you got to beat Belgium, which is a tough test, but
I'm like 5% Norwegian. I'm okay if they win.
I can see
I'm
it.
okay with it,
You said 5%?
I'm like 5%.
So you can't choose sides off of 5%.
That's my
You
backup.
gotta be more than that,
That's
brother.
my backup. Bro.
That's fair.
Adam from the D with the super chat. He says Haaland is a type of person who his great grandpa 1,000 years ago. He assaulted his great grandpa 1,000 years ago.
Oh, Jesus.
Probably, his ancestors were definitely Vikings. Like, that's
Yeah,
100% the truth.
Oh, I didn't read that.
Yeah.
I thought you were slipping up or something.
That's like the Shane Gillis skit with the gay Vikings. Oh, that's way worse.
I mean, yeah.
We do not promote sexual gratification or violence upon others in any way. Everything we say or do is in a comedic and satirical format. Please don't sue us. Nice.
Yeah. He's got a little Lucas Raymond to him, but he's got the long blonde hair that takes it away. The accusations that Lucas Raymond's facing. My accusations. I can't put them on anybody else.
Yeah, I think it's just you.
Lucas Raymond? Or Haaland?
Haaland, definitely.
I know I'm not the only one with Lucas Raymond.
Wait, what accusation?
Raymond's got a little brother in
You
him.
know what I'm saying? Look, I got a little brother in him. You know what I'm saying? Got some
Haaland,
coarse, curly hair.
Definitely not.
Haaland, I don't know, man. The nose and the lips. You know what I'm talking about, Jeff? You seen him? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A little 1%, maybe. I don't know. Not, again, the hair saves him, though. He's got that long blonde hair. But yeah, the video of him eating the food, he's scared of himself. It's funny as fuck. And the goal, you guys got to see that fucking goal where he's literally falling down.
Yeah.
Flips, kicks into a fucking goal.
And
this is insane.
He megged somebody for his second goal. Like, he's got, like, the most powerful shot in, like, football right now.
Makes sense. He's fucking
It's
6 foot.
Yeah, he's a. I saw this video on his Instagram of him just going bar down, and it like almost took the fucking goalpost out of the ground. Like, the guy is just a monster.
He's like lore accurate, like George Washington back in like the 1770s.
Hell no, dude. That's Ragnar fucking Lothbrok.
He was like 6'6"
Yeah.
or something. Everyone's like 5'7", and he's just running around in the woods.
He really is. Yeah. You want to fuck with me?
I'm pulling a picture up for Chris. That's what I'm doing.
I can't believe Belgium's fucking being so pussy.
Jamie, pull that up.
Jamie, pull that up.
Yeah, Jimmy, you pull it up.
But yeah, no, the guy's a monster. He's very fun to watch. I've had a great time watching the. I like the World Cup. I watch it every time. Not a soccer guy at all outside of that, except for DCFC. I like DCFC going there. I think going to a soccer match would be really cool.
I want to go to one.
Yeah.
I want to go to a World Cup game so bad.
I regret it. Now that I'm like watching it like real time, like I kind of wish I would have went. I did see this video during the Mexico match last night. This vendor was walking by, and this Mexican dude had a fucking straw, like a 3-foot straw, and he was drinking the beers every time. That shit sucked. I was rooting for Mexico last night.
I was rooting for Mexico last night too.
Northern America,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
they're our colonizers. We're not our colonizers, but
Yeah, we're
I don't know. We're celebrating the 250th anniversary of getting away from England.
exactly.
Yeah.
Got to root for Mexico.
Exactly.
And
You
they-
can't really root for
I
England.
saw people acting like Mexico's a rival. I mean, I guess they Kind of a rebel.
Kinda,
Like,
but
they're our neighbors, dude.
Yeah,
like,
they're our neighbors.
It's not like Canada. You know?
They gave us fucking tacos.
Tequila and tacos,
Yeah,
bro.
you want me to hate on them? They gave us fucking tacos.
I mean, we had to go to war over Texas, but like those are semantics, you know.
We had a fucking quesadilla. They helped us.
Yeah. The Alamo, people don't forget. I guess.
Never forget.
Never forget.
Yeah.
The original OG never forget.
The OG never forget for sure. But I was definitely rooting for Mexico over England.
Yeah.
Gordon was eating tacos or something on 4th of July. He's like,
Yeah.
"Is this illegal?" I was like, "Yeah, that's fine.
Well, Gordon's
As long as it's
Guatemalan.
not beans on toast."
His grandma's Guatemalan. Like
Hold
didn't speak English type shit.
Yeah. I'm fucking 2% sub-Saharan African, dude, so I can say it. You know?
I believe it. Listen, Canelo,
Canelo's a white Mexican for
That's what
sure.
I'm saying, you
Yeah,
know, that's-
ginger Mexican. That's a thing.
Skywalker, very Mexican. Look at him, ginger Mexican. What are you? What else?
Red
are you?
hair, obviously.
Do you want me to like pull up my ancestry or like?
Do you have one for real?
Yeah.
Polish.
I don't know if the audience cares. I'm interested.
You actually have an ancestry on your phone?
I have one too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, my dad did one. I've never done one.
Isn't there
I
some,
don't trust that shit.
Yeah,
by the
isn't
way.
there some conspiracy behind
spit
it?
in a vial and we'll tell you
It
what you
works.
are. No, fuck no.
No,
Some
but-
guy,
To me too.
some creep ass dude in the back, like, yeah, look at all my spit,
He's
and then he
spitting
just
in your
fucking
vial?
and then he just checks shit like.
Fucking dumping vials on it.
Hell no. Hey, clip that right there. Jesus, bro. All right, you want me to go down the list of this? or-
Yeah, let's hear what you
All
got.
right.
Also, I sent you a picture of Erling.
You got to.
okay.
I feel like you
Chris
got to be
Platte.
pretty heavily Eastern European.
That's where we're going. Here.
Yeah.
I'm 31% southeastern England and northwestern Europe.
Okay.
17% West Midland. 16% Denmark. 4% Sweden. 4% Norway. 2% Finland. 9% Western Ukraine.
There you go.
5%
9%
Slovakia.
victim.
7% German. 3% Wales and 2% Northern
You're
Wales.
More like-
3% whale?
More like 100% whale.
You piece of
Yeah.
fat piece of shit.
They got me.
No, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but isn't there some kind of conspiracy with that company? I think it's like, isn't it like 23andMe
Yeah,
that
they're
they're like
spit.
that they're like using it to like breed clones and stuff
It's
and
not,
like
I mean, it could be.
I would not be surprised. Read the fine print.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's conspiracy. Conspiracies are
I wouldn't be surprised if it's real.
conspiracies. No, but it's
I don't
connected
know
with,
anybody
with
trying to
my
clone
family
me.
members. I mean, I never like reached out. to them.
Skywalker kind of looks like LeBron low key, says Danny G.
Bro, I see that. It's not the first
I-
time someone
yeah.
said that.
All right, Chris, you got that picture?
yes, I do.
All right.
Look at this.
This is the blonde hair saves him for accusations. Zoom it in a little bit.
All right.
He looked to me. He got a little brother to him. This is a blonde haired brother.
Based on what?
His lips and nose. Look at him. You don't see it?
I mean, I could definitely see some African features there.
I guess you're not allowed to.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I said it though. Vikings had braids first, you know.
That is true. That's
Some
fact.
some Vikings went to Africa and the Middle East and like they went all over the place. They weren't just
Vikings went to Africa?
Oh yeah, dude.
For real?
Oh yeah.
That's Earl. There you
Yeah.
There you go.
I mean, they Vikings went all over the place, just conquering, looking for ass, looking for gold,
Steve
looking for
Baby
battle,
says,
dude. Like Vikings are fucking sweet.
That looks like Brock Lesnar's daughter.
Oh,
I hope he's talking about Holland, bro. Fuck.
oh man.
What?
Skywalker hopes you're not talking about
I
him.
hope I'm not catching a stray right now. Fuck.
What?
It's
Wait,
getting hot in here.
why you say that?
He looks like Super Boo for sure.
He does look like he does.
I gotta find the.
All right, we're gonna break. We got tons of Detroit Pistons stuff for you, some Detroit Lions stuff as well. But first, we gotta tell you guys about Planet Fitness.
Planet Fitness, the home of judgment-free zone where anybody can get a full body workout in 30 minutes, and all memberships include fitness training. You get all that for just $15 a month. You can upgrade to the Black Card and get use of amenities like hydro massage, total body enhancement, access to over 2,700 locations worldwide. Join in club or online at planetfitness.com. Planet Fitness, where your fitness is essential.
We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
Some days call for light, others lean bold. What about everything in between? All Day IPA, the easy choice for every day. Citrusy, crisp, refreshing. Flavor you can float with. Light on the hops, big on refreshment. One's great. Two, even better. Brewed with you in mind. No shortcuts, no fuss. Big on flavor, never too much. All Day IPA. Hop into easy.
Jameer Gibbs, breakout season, loading.
Inside the 5, Gibbs to the end zone, touchdown!
Woodward Sports, the most dominant Detroit sports coverage around.
I'm buying a house right now. Looking for a career upgrade? Check out Mortgage Pros, the #1 mortgage broker to work for in the state of Michigan. We saw their incredible company culture firsthand in their annual block party. Their team truly loves what they do, and it shows. With a 4.9 stars on Google and over 4,000 reviews, their reputation speaks for itself. If you're looking for a new job, give Mortgage Pros in Troy a call at 248-416-1361. Mortgage Pros, let the pros handle it.
We cannot put that. We can't put that picture up.
Do you see it now?
Yeah. Well, when you make him in blackface.
Jeff, you see it? Look at the chat.
Chris, do you have the picture that I sent?
Yes.
Can you can zoom it in to where the text is cut off.
Okay, yeah.
You see it, Jeff?
But I think Erling Haaland looks like Super Boo more than he looks like a black man. And there's a pretty damning like
Super Boo is
like
a colored
come
man.
on, dude. That's like, I mean, that doesn't get much more accurate.
It's really just a pose in the neck.
It's the neck and the traps and the face.
Yeah, and that giant pink dick on the top of his head.
Wow.
Hey, Super Boo's about that action.
He's a fucking dog for sure. Boo was a trippy villain because like no one could beat him.
That's why Frieza, when Frieza gets back from hell, and he freaks out because like, stop it, because Goku fought Beerus and Majin Buu, and those are the two people that his dad told him never to fuck with in the universe.
Say it one more time.
Goku fought Beerus and Majin Buu, and Frieza's like, what? Like, those are the two people my dad told me not to fight no matter what. It was like, Goku's like, yeah, it's my light work, you know?
Did Goku beat him?
No. I mean, well, kind of. He beats...
Who's Beerus, the cat?
Beerus is, the destroyer god.
Isn't he like a... Yeah, he's like a god.
Yeah, Battle of the Gods, Goku throws hands with him. He doesn't beat him. I mean, he kind of beats him, but...
Goku kind of beats him?
Yeah, throws hands. It's a great movie. Well, Battle of the Gods is actually kind of mid. But the last fight scene where he's fighting Beerus is sick. The rest
Why
of the
does he
movie...
fight him?
Because he's going to destroy the Earth.
That's
what he does.
Beerus just respects him for
He's like, run ones with me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Run ones if you don't want your planet to blow up.
Beerus is like, all right, since you remember ones, I'll let you stay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he like learns how to become Super Saiyan God in that one, and then that leads to him being trained by Beerus and Whis, and him and Vegeta.
Because I do remember the one thing about him, Beerus, when I did the little few episodes I did watch, he did some shit with like just a finger.
Yeah. No.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
a god of destruction, and he's like one of the stronger gods of destruction throughout all the universes.
And then what's Majin Buu? Is he an experiment? What is he?
Majin Buu is just like a cosmic entity. Like he was like created by what's his name, Dr. Gero. He's like the guy that made the androids and shit.
Okay.
And he made Cell, and he made like
He made Majin Buu, that guy did?
it like I don't know, it's hard to explain. He
Yeah,
like
you
made
really gotta get it,
he like
you're
made
fine.
the concept of creating Majin Buu, and then it was like
My bad, chat. Speaking of making destroyers.
Bobbity actually brings Majin Buu.
Yes, I remember that now. Speaking of making destroyers, Trajan Langdon has every opportunity on the table to do so with the Detroit Pistons because just today, last night I should say, Kevin Durant posted this photo on his Instagram. It's KD. It's a little slide, 14 pictures, but the very first one we don't have.
No, we have this one. This is the one you sent. This is the one you sent.
Thought I sent both of them. Are you sure?
Yes, you did.
That looks like eating that.
But that is his logo. That is his logo.
That is KD.
I am looking at the second one.
I know.
I'm
grabbing it. I'm grabbing it.
Fucking piece of shit. I love you. Yes.
This is the.
The reason why I sent the KD logo, though, some people tell me that's not a Detroit logo. That looks like a fucking Detroit logo to me. What is it if it's not? I'm sorry, we don't have the actual photo.
I mean, it was definitely. I guess it was some
altered.
It was some
English
kind of
D.
brand. It was some kind of brand, but
People
it
say
was.
it's his brand. But I looked up his brand. All I could find is that KD.
It's not his brand. It's not Durant.
There's no way.
But it is. It was. It might not be specifically a Detroit logo either, but it was a specific decision for Kevin Durant to post the picture wearing that hat.
CSX77. It's his brand. Not from anything that I could find. Not anything from I could find, and I looked it up. If you could send me a link to that brand with that logo, I'd love. I just need evidence. I can't just be taking words for it at this point. And by the way, you know what conversations are being had. You know, that's a. I don't think he did that by accident.
Yeah, no,
that wasn't a recent photo taken.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Very, very planned, very staged. Kevin Durant is somebody that we know.
And have we not seen different variations of the English D?
We have.
You know what I'm saying? Like even here in Detroit, we do different variations of the English D.
Yes, like you're 100% right on that, but also you got to think about like who is Kevin Durant? Kevin Durant is the guy that has, for better or for worse, used social media a lot to make hints, to be passive aggressive at people, sometimes from his main account, sometimes from his burner. So this is totally in play with Kevin Durant. However, if I'm looking back at this, I'm thinking that this is him playing into the moment, not him necessarily saying he does or doesn't want to go to Detroit. I think this is just him playing into the moment because he knows that by posting this, people will get people will get riled up, and that's what Kevin Durant lives for. He likes to make people upset online. That's his favorite thing to do. He tweets all the time, "Hey, give me a controversial opinion or whatever," and then he'll quote him and say you're stupid, or like he does things online to rile people up all the time. So I don't think this necessarily. This definitely means he doesn't want to come here.
Yeah.
This definitely doesn't mean that he doesn't want to come here, but at the same time, I don't think that this is him basically requesting a trade. I think this is him playing into the moment.
It's the brand is called Drip Sold Separate, and it's not Kevin Durant's brand, but again, it's like I said, it's not. He didn't do it on accident. You know, he knows what he's doing. He is leaning into it a little bit, and he likes being the center of attention. He likes people talking about him. He likes being in the news cycle, and that is another way to get it in there. So, yeah, I don't think anybody's saying that, oh, he wears the hat, that means he's coming to the Pistons. But he knows what he's doing, and it does make sense. You know, there are the reports out there from Brett Siegel, you know, take it for what it is.
BS.
That it's that he wants to play with Cade, and he would like to play with Cade. And we kind of assumed that based on their prior relationship and based on the off-the-court stuff that they have been involved in together, and they have a relationship. So it makes a lot of sense, but no, I don't think this is him coming out and saying trade me to Detroit because he's wearing the hat. But I do think it's not nothing.
Yes.
Like he did it for a reason, you know.
Yeah.
If I was flirting with ESPN and there are reports out there that Spencer Raxter's going to ESPN, I wouldn't just post a bunch of pictures of me wearing a big E hat. Big SC hat. A big Scott Van Pelt hat or picture of Stephen A. Smith on my forehead, like foreheadception. It's definitely him playing into it a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's the one, and that's the only part again that makes me sad about it. It is Brett Siegel. You figured if it's getting this hot, it'd come from a Shams or a Windy by now, and we haven't got from those guys. Like those are the guys that are. I mean, they're legit.
It hasn't reached that next level of
Woodward
certification.
pisses me off.
That's the issue. Is it hasn't reached that next level of certification, and that's where again I gotta make my plea to the people out there in the Twitter universe and all of that. Just stop aggregating the people that have never been right. Like, stop it, because I blocked Brett Siegel, but I still see these reports because other pages I follow that will post, from Shams, from Windhorse, from whoever, will also post this guy. Stop it. This guy is not on that level. Like, point to me his proven track record. If you can point to me 5 things that he has accurately called in advance, then I will unblock him. But until then, I don't. Stop giving power to these people that aren't that aren't on the same level. All you're doing is creating confusion and conversation. And if you want to do that, cool. But at the end of the day, man, I can't get emotionally invested in this because I don't see it coming from, like you said, a real source. Do I think that there's logical merit to Kevin Durant wanting to play in Detroit with Cade Cunningham? Absolutely. It's very well known he doesn't like his situation in Houston.
Yeah.
And he's always been open to new scenery, and he has a good relationship with Cade. It all checks. I think, though, this will be something come the trade deadline. The West is open right now. If Houston doesn't make a run to start this season, I think he will be available come January, February. But I don't think that he is right now available. I think the Houston Rockets want to keep him to try to win right now.
Yeah, I could see that. And obviously I think they did really well last year. Number 2 seed. He got hurt in the playoffs, unfortunately. But that's the part I want to say real quick for the people that are trying to say KD coming to these franchises and ruining them. I don't understand that narrative at all whatsoever. And people say, look at what happens with teams when he leaves. Yeah, because they lost Kevin fucking Durant. What the fuck is wrong with you people? Seriously, what the fuck is wrong with some of you people? Look what the teams look what happens when he leaves. No fucking shit. They just lost Kevin Durant.
Yeah, he's not there anymore. That's the whole point.
Like, what the fuck? I don't.
Can you believe the team got worse when Kevin Durant left? Yes. I mean, yeah, it's pretty believable.
Like, that's what's gonna happen, man. I don't. Some of the
Look
arguments,
what happens to the teams when he leaves. Yeah, they lost one of the best players ever. They're not going to be as good.
He's the perfect fit, man. He's the perfect fit. The one thing I do want to talk about is what is. That's the shit people are saying, man.
I mean, Twitter's a crazy place.
I'm sure it's happening right now in our comment section as we're speaking. We're going to continue this conversation. We got to go to break real quick. But let me talk about the Massage Chair House. My guy, Dr. Eric Duncan, hold down the corner of Woodward and Long Lake Road. You can catch him holding it down on the #1 massage chair review channel on the internet. Just scan the QR code or visit massagechairhouse.com.
Hunting season is almost here, Detroit, and your Lions are on the prowl. Make sure you're locked into Woodward Sports for all the Dan Campbell reactions, Jared Goff touchdowns, Amon-Ra first downs, Penny pancakes, Kirby picks, Gibbs big plays, and of course, Jack Fox's leg. Stay locked in on all your Lions coverage right here on Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports.
It's game on at Art & Jake's. Wings, burgers, pizza, and ice-cold drinks served up with attention to detail. Wall-to-wall TVs, great service, and a vibe that keeps your crew coming back. Art & Jake's, a sports bar setting with a fine dining flavor.
Thrive Energy pouches give me the energy and clarity to find and beat the shit out of every opportunity that shows its face.
Live and direct, I'm back on set action. Create the wave, we cannonball splash 'em. Right court swinging, get your head chopped. Point blank, dead stop. 16 bars in a headlock.
Thrive Energy pouches are for the people who actually want to win, not for the crybabies out there who are happy with a participation award. There's zero sugar, so give Thrive a try.
For more Detroit Tigers coverage, make sure you subscribe to Woodward Tigers on YouTube. All Tigers, all the time. For the hardcore Detroit sports fans who can't get enough of the Motor City's teams. All season long, you'll get non-stop Tigers content from on-field interviews, post-game reactions, and roundtable insight from Woodward Sports.
Art & Jake's is my spot. It's my cousin's spot. We go there for UFC Saturdays, NFL Sundays, and everything in between. Plus, they got the best menu with fan favorites, 22 draft beers, and 80 TVs wall-to-wall so you don't miss the action. They even got TVs in the bathroom. Make sure you join the AJ's fan club for special discounts and deals. It's Art & Jake's. Cousin friendly. Shout out to my cousin Jordan. Shout out to my cousin Jay. My cousin Jay is like 6'6", big motherfucker. He's been training Muay Thai. We're trying to bully him to get taking a fight.
Yeah. Hey.
He don't want to do it, but he do pretty well, Jay. Just saying.
Do it, man.
Just saying, man.
We'll sponsor you.
Spencer,
for real.
There was some breaking news in the rap industry today that correlates. SZA has announced she is a cousin.
She is a cousin?
Mm-hmm. Not surprised.
Yeah, I mean, it checks out. We all are a little bit.
Yeah, we all. It's a spectrum.
Everybody's got a cousin.
Everybody's got a little cousin in them.
Yeah.
All right. Knowing that your team's going to be worse when Kevin Durant leaves. But all right, for let's look at. So I'll be the one thing I'll be real about with Kevin Durant. As much as I want him here, and I've wanted that for 5 years now. I will say, yeah, you could really only point to Golden State where it worked out to a championship level. What is the worst case scenario when Kevin Durant comes here?
Eastern Conference Finals. I think that is the worst case scenario if you have Kevin Durant, Oscar Thompson, and Cade Cunningham is the Eastern Conference Finals. Because, you could say what you want about it not working in Houston. In Brooklyn, again, they were a big toe away from winning a championship. His big toe away from winning a championship. If his foot wasn't on the line, they win the game in regulation, go to the finals, and dominate the Suns. I think with what you already have, with what you've already seen with a Pistons team that, say what you want, probably should have beat the Cavs in that series. Adding Kevin Durant to that, yes, it puts you, I think, at the very least in the Eastern Conference Finals. And then you could say what happens from there. Depends on your matchup, depends on how the team's playing. But when you have a guy like that can close down the club, that can create his own shot, that is known for making big shots in big-time situations in the playoffs, that does everything you want to when you talk about defense or filling the role, that is the one thing about him as well. Every team that he's gone to, he's adapted his game slightly to give them really what they need. Like, remember when he went to Golden State, he really took on the rim protection and defensive side of it. And then when he had
best player in basketball,
when he went to Phoenix, he really took over more of a facilitator role because they didn't have the point guard or creator on that team as much. So I think coming to Detroit, it would allow him to be what he is, which is the best isolation scorer in the history of basketball. So I would love to see it, and I think, it would be, obviously, you got to talk about injuries and staying healthy, but if those three, your core, which would be Cade, Asar, and KD, are healthy, you are at the very least a Eastern Conference Finals Game 6 team.
Honestly, the only bad scenario I could see is injuries. But you could play that out with
any team.
Anybody.
Yeah.
We lost Asar for a season. You know what I'm saying? You could literally play that out with anyone. So
you think Toronto's worried about Kawhi going down? No, they're shitting bricks right now because they have the best duo in the East.
And when you talk about the places he's been where it hasn't worked out, can we have a little bit of context at all? I hate the blanket statements. I don't deal in narratives. I deal with facts and how situations actually went down. In Phoenix, there was not a fucking point guard. You had Bradley Beal as your point. I mean, that's the dumbest fucking game plan I could ever think of. And then the most embarrassing part of it is a guy that I'm a fan of, Matt Ishbia, who played basketball, pieced it together. What the fuck? What were you thinking?
A point guard himself.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's insane stuff. And you played under Tom Izzo. True blue, X and O basketball.
Known for having a facilitating point guard every year.
I don't get that. That's my context of the Phoenix situation. You want to go to the Brooklyn Nets situation? I deal with some injuries there. Yeah. James Harden, and Kyrie Irving.
Yep.
I believe KD maybe experienced his own injury there too. I could be wrong on that one.
Well, part of it was the first year was his torn Achilles. Remember, so he missed that whole first year that he signed. Yeah.
And then the other thing, last year the Rockets, they were the number 2 seed in the Western Conference.
Yep.
And then he got hurt in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't see where people are saying this is a bad move unless we are giving up more than 2 first-round picks along with whatever salary swap we're making. I could see, I get a little hasty then because realistically I probably think KD's only playing 2 or 3 more years. Mm-hmm. He's wrapping it up. Well, he's 36 right now. I can't imagine he could.
He probably will.
I think
he could be a spot-up shooter forever.
I said he could play for 5 years until he reverts to prime Nick Batum.
Yeah.
And then you've just got a 40% three-point shooting power forward on your team.
Yep. He could be a stretch big for another 7 years. Yeah. If he wanted to. He could really just be not mobile, but
at the very least, I still believe you get 3 real cracks at it with Kevin Durant still playing at a top 10 player in the NBA level.
Yeah. And I thought originally to this question my answer would be for worst case scenario. Well, what happened to Houston last year? But the difference is that Cade Cunningham raises your ceiling enough to where I now think that Cade Cunningham with an adequate roster, even if Kevin Durant goes down with an adequate roster, Cade Cunningham is getting you bare minimum to the second round these days. I think he's that good of a player. So I think assuming health, you're right. It's a Final Four team in the NBA, I believe, is kind of your floor, and your ceiling is obviously championship. So I think this is the perfect type of swing to do because I think it costs you, like you said, probably 2 firsts and maybe a prospect you like Ron Holland that you might still believe in, but it costs you that. And that's the price of business you're doing, because then 2 years from now, 3 years from now, when Kevin Durant, his contract is up and you don't want to pay him, guess what you now have? You now have all your picks back, or almost all your picks back again.
Yeah.
So now you could do the 4 picks for Trey Murphy swap, or the this or that. Like, you can do that type of trade 2 years from now if you do a short-term rental on a guy who clearly isn't your timeline but is your fit basketball-wise. So
yeah.
I think this is a home run for the Pistons to do. That's why I'm not really like if I'm trying to think of the worst-case scenario, like, it's still a damn good scenario. I think the worst-case scenario is better than your current scenario.
Yeah, 100%. And I agree with you, Chris. Like, this is, I feel like, the best avenue for Detroit at all, because, like you said, it doesn't completely blow it up. Like, like, it still gives you some flexibility, as it's not going to cost 4 first-round picks to get Kevin Durant, and you will not find a better player on the market to fit what you need and improve your team more than what Kevin Durant would right now. And like I said, you have a legitimate 3-year window where he is still one of the best players in the league, and you have Cade Cunningham. And the difference between the Pistons team and Houston is, if you put Cade Cunningham on last year's Houston team, he's the best player on the team. Like, so they don't have anybody they don't have anybody better than Kevin Durant or Cade Cunningham. If you get Kevin Durant, you would have the 2 players that would be the 2 best players on Houston last year.
Yep.
So I just think that we don't need him to be Superman, but he's still, like, kind of is. And he can still come in here. He would be the best number 2 in the NBA.
By the way, let me correct myself. The Houston Rockets were 5th seed last year, 2 seed the year prior. I mixed them up. My bad. Either way, moving on. The other part of it I want to say, too, is, like, when's the last time, or any time, to be honest with you, that Kevin Durant has played the true facilitator like Cade Cunningham?
Kyrie Irving, when he averaged 34, 9, and 8 on 3 stocks and 40% 3 in a playoff run.
And I wouldn't even call him a facilitator, for real. I'd call him a scoring guard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm saying, like I can't even give you that scenario in the past, like, 5 years where we want to point to all these places where he's failed. Like, when has he been paired with the perfect guy alongside him? I think Cade Cunningham is that. From a basketball standpoint, like, what would you pair with Kevin Durant? It would be a facilitating point guard.
Big facilitating point guard, yeah.
Especially specifically a big one.
Yeah.
He's going to get dirty in the paint, kick it out to KD, he's going to do what he does. It makes all the sense in the world. My question, I guess, at this point is, like, what are you willing to give up? Like, what is too much for you?
I'm stopping after 3 first, second-round capital, Ron Holland, and filler. Like, I'm going very high in on this. I'm going very high in on this because I mean, we just talked about the floor, man. We talked about the absolute worst-case scenario, and it's better than your current-day scenario. Like, I do this trade almost 10 times out of 10. The thing is I just don't see that working for the Rockets, because the Rockets don't want to rebuild.
It's got to be a 3-team trade.
Yeah, they would have to then either it'd be a 3-team trade, or they know that with those assets they could go get player X. So I think that's where the trade falls apart.
I know that this, like, hurts some people to hear, and some people don't like doing business with this man, but I'm calling Sam Presti. And I'm like,
what?
Like,
you said Sam Bernstein?
Sam Presti.
Oh,
I'm calling Sam Bernstein.
I was like, what?
I'm like, Jalen Williams.
I've fallen down.
You can't pay him. You don't want to pay him. You've seen that, other guys can come in there and make it work. You're not paying him a supermax. The Rockets need a star that they can build around right now if they're getting rid of Kevin Durant. They get J-Dub. You guys get all these more assets to add to your war chest. We get Kevin Durant.
Yep.
I mean, I don't know. Obviously, that's just one. I also look at teams like Utah that have a lot of young talent, or even we talked about the Trailblazers and possibly some of their guards. But I think it has to be a 3-team trade.
Yeah.
Because Houston's not going to take a package of they need players.
Yeah.
That will win now if they're getting rid of Kevin Durant. And they're not taking a package of Ron Holland, Karis LeVert, and Duncan Robinson. It's not going to happen.
I mean, you got to convince them on JD. And I think it's an easy sell. I've said it last week, and you guys, whatever. I don't think Sengun's a center. I think it's a stretch forward. And that's where he'd be best at. He softened the paint for a reason. He's not supposed to be a center. Have him stretch the floor. Dirk played power forward at 7 foot tall.
Yeah, but that was just a different time in the NBA. There's so much pace and space now. I just think that Sengun as a forward would get played off the floor immediately.
Sengun and Durant, I don't know
slow
if
guys
they
the
could
floor
fit
all over the
together.
league. I mean, that's what it is sometimes. But I think you could get away with Durant. And the thing, don't forget, it was reported that they didn't want to deal Kevin in a 3-team trade.
Yeah.
They wanted to be straight up.
Right.
But again, I'm still waiting for it to come from Shams. I'm still waiting for it to come from Wendy. Because this is the one guy. I mean, literally, the day before the Kevin Durant stuff broke, I said, this guy is full of shit. And Brett Siegel. And then he drops Kevin Durant to the Pistons.
the thing you want most.
You know what? I got a second feeling about this guy.
Even that day of the Kevin Durant news, I'm pretty sure he dropped Jalen Duren $25 million a year.
Yeah,
and then he corrected himself.
to
Oh, my
35.
bad. I meant 35. Like this guy, Brett Siegel, man. It's just that's the only part that makes it tough for me. I'm all in on Kevin Durant. I think where I'm at, where it feels a little bit too much, is probably when I get around like the 2 first. I give you a swap after that.
I do 2 first.
I'm doing 2 first all day. But I'm saying like more than that.
Oh,
so where I'm like getting a little like, oh.
I would do 2 firsts, a swap, a player that like one of the young players you got, and as many second round picks as you want.
I mean, honestly, too, like Ron, Karras, Duncan, and Reed get you your 43 straight up. Duran, Ron, there you're around like 45. I'm sorry, 44. Like you could make the money easily for just a 2-team swap.
Yeah.
It's just like what do you got to add on top of that? Because the guys we're dealing, I mean, we're being real about it, aren't even Duran included, isn't nothing special.
So I don't actually know how that works because I don't think they could sign and trade Duran at a number that would put them, because remember they're hard capped at the first apron no matter what. They cannot go over that number of, I believe it's 209, and they have about 34 million or 32 million and change left in cap space. So I don't think that you can go over that. You can sign Duran to a higher number than that and trade him away. You would have to sign him under what fits your current apron situation.
Say what you talking about. What are you talking about one more time?
So like in like a Duran hypothetical sign and trade, you can't sign him to 45. Right? No, you can't sign him to 45 million if you can only now physically offer him 34 million at most because of your cap situation. The Detroit Pistons I'm talking about.
But we can go over to re-sign him.
No, not now. You're hard capped at the first apron. You're hard capped at the first apron.
But with Duran, you could go over to re-sign him.
No.
Because you drafted him.
No, you could go over the salary cap, but not the first apron.
I'm pretty sure you go over the first apron with Duran. We double check that?
I was
Isn't
told.
Isn't going over the salary cap like how you get into the aprons?
So yeah, but they're different level of
can't get into the
aprons.
second
There's different
apron?
level of aprons. So like, there's like a salary cap. Let's say I'm BSing because I gotta look this up right now because I swear every day I learn a new rule about the CBA and I forget another
it's
one.
It's dangerous. So you had to talk.
But
I don't think Duran's going anywhere, though.
Yeah, no, he's not. But theoretically, I believe if my understanding is correct, that say like the cap stops at 2 million, first apron's at 209, second apron's at like 235 or whatever. So like you are still going over the cap, quote unquote, but you're not.
But even if, though, that's the amount of money they're looking to pay Durham regardless, and he's not getting that offered from anywhere else.
Yeah.
I did look it up. Yes, they can go over the apron to re-sign Jalen.
If they're hard capped at it?
Yes.
If they're hard capped at it?
Yep.
Okay. Because I know that's a big
because
stipulation.
They have his bird rights.
Okay.
They're going to exceed the salary cap and even exceed the first apron to keep them. Bird rights allow them to re-sign their own players without needing cap space.
So what's the highest they could offer? Could they just offer them
As
the
much
max
as
no
they
matter
want.
what?
Max contract, but they don't have to.
Yeah, they don't have to.
It's just they're then at the, due to the penalties of the aprons. That's what they're doing with at that point.
But still, I mean, I think still for
but he's not even getting paid that.
I know my guy Tommy G doesn't care about no damn apron.
And beyond that, easy, like you gotta think too, like just because you signed Duran for 44 and it makes it easy on your side, the other side that's taking that contract probably is like, well, can we get him at 32? I'd like that a lot better. So they're probably gonna be pushback. I think Duran's contract will be
says, sure,
under
let's get
35.
another washed superstar way past their prime. Oh, second team All NBA last year.
I mean, I was just gonna tell him just Google it. I don't want to sit here and tell you.
Yeah, we did this already. Like I know this is what you like to believe, but. He was still one of the 10 best players in the NBA last year, and he would be your number 2. I think you guys forget that, too. Like, we have Cade Cunningham. Kevin Durant would be your second best player. Like, I need you to look at me again. I need you to know that. I need you to remember that. Cade Cunningham is on the Pistons. Kevin Durant would be your second best player. We don't need him to be Oklahoma City Jesus. We just need him to be Kevin Durant right now, and he would be your second best player undoubtedly. You know why? Because he was second team All-NBA last year. Come on. Come on. Lock in, boys. Lock in. Let's go to break. We'll come back. We're going to keep talking. Keep talking some stones, because maybe another guy on the market is looking to come to Detroit. But first, tell us about Supreme Lending.
I'm buying a house right now. Check out Supreme Lending, the boys, Chad and Chris. Look at that. 0% down payment program, $500 off your appraisal just by mentioning Woodward Sports. 97% customer satisfaction score, 99% close on time. These guys don't waste your time. They do a good job, and they save you money. What more are you looking for when you buy a house? Check out the boys at Supreme Lending now. Check it out.
We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports.
Phil.
What up, though? Welcome back to Whatever Waits Live, WoodwardSports.com. Easy to watch me more action. Chris Skywalker in the building. We got Jeff back here, too. We're doing a watch party tonight, too, for USA versus Belgium. Stay tuned for that one. But right now, we're talking Detroit Pistons.
And that is going to be brought to you by McDonald's.
McDonald's.
So shout out to Paulina at the Royal Oak 11 Mile and Main Street McDonald's for hooking us up. So
shout out.
If you guys, you eat McDonald's, everybody does. It's an institution. Go to the one at 11 Mile and Main Street and say shout out to Paulina for hooking us up. Yeah. And shout out to Phil for dropping a 5-banger in there. He says for Chris's house fund. So there you go, Chris.
Grateful.
Shout out to Phil. We
shout out to
appreciate
Phil,
you,
man, the homie.
Shout out.
Sar shoots the basketball like he's throwing a javelin.
That's really accurate.
I can't.
Same accuracy.
Yeah. I mean, it's just not in the cards for him. But it's okay. He's the best defender in the league.
Were we sold a bag of lies with this shooting savant, Fred Vincent?
No. I knew he was never going to save Asar. Like, that's too tall of a task to ask for anyone. Fred Vincent is not Jesus. Like, you need the second coming of Jesus Christ mixed with lethal shooter to fix Asar's jumper. But I think he can help other people on the team.
Yeah, I think it's not too late for some other people.
No, I think he could do some work with Durant. I think he can help Ron. But Asar, I mean,
oh man.
Dude, good luck, brother.
Dude, this guy just got like absolutely put to work, dude.
For sure. Yeah, hey, welcome to the league. Here you go. Welcome to the Pistons.
That guy hasn't seen his family in 3 years.
No, man, he's probably smoking cigarettes and shit now. Fred Vincent.
Dude, chain smoking.
He didn't know what he got himself into.
They just kept adding those shooters. But yeah, but I just don't see a reason why you don't do this Kevin Durant trade. I mean, do we want to transition to the other kind of trade rumor that was out there? Or did you guys want to stay on the Kevin Durant
I'm down. Trey Murphy.
Yes.
The asking price has officially gone down. From the 4 fucking first-round picks they're trying to
Shout out Joe D, man.
Yep.
I ain't mad at it. Know
Is
your
it-
worth.
no,
Know
who-
your worth, King.
So it was from Mike Scotto. It was from Mike Scotto, so not BS.
Yeah.
So level above.
Shout out.
MS.
I'm taking that.
Not great.
I'm taking that one to the house.
Not
I mean, I believe no one was going to pay 4 first-round picks for Trey Murphy, with all due respect to him. I believe he's like 26 years old in the NBA now. Obviously showing some stuff, but he can't create for himself.
Never sniffed the playoffs.
Never sniffed the playoffs. He's playing on a team with other talent around him.
Would you trade four first-round picks for Pistons Jeremy Grant?
No. Nope, not a fucking chance. I would never do it. Especially in the modern NBA with these aprons restricting you once you make those kind of moves.
Listen, I would love Trey Murphy on this team. I think we've already talked about that a couple times. I love to hear that it's not 4 first-round picks because there's no shot in hell I'm trading 4 first-round picks for Trey Murphy. 3, 2 and a swap, and the young guy, and Chris's boy, Chaz Lanier.
No, wait your goddamn minute.
Then we can start talking. And that's when I start to, okay, yeah, I would like to trade for Trey Murphy. Because, again, I don't think Trey Murphy is exactly what this Pistons team needs, but he is a piece to championship success. The threes win your rings, like Easy says, like that you can never have enough guys that can shoot 40% from outside, that can defend at a high level, that can guard 1 through 4. Like that is extremely important to have. You look at the Knicks; they've got 4 of them. Like all of those guys, you got the Mikal Bridges, obviously the one that they gave up 4 first-round picks. But you've also got OG Anunoby. You've also got Josh Hart. You've also got that whole rotation of wing defenders and shooters, and you do need those. And he would be your Mikal Bridges. So it's getting the cherry before the whipped cream in my mind, but I'd rather have cherries than nothing. So if you can get Trey Murphy for, 2 and a swap, I'm doing it for sure.
So that's where I know you and I kind of part a little bit, because I'm a bit worried that if you do that Trey Murphy trade, that you might not have the requisite assets to go get that number 2, or to go get that other needed piece. Where I feel like if it's reversed, so say you get Kevin Durant right now, say Houston goes, you know what, this thing isn't working, he's demanded out, this is getting ugly, let's do the trade. So you do the trade between Ron, filler, picks, all of that. Then I think not this year, but in the next year or year and a half, you can go and you can look at a Trey Murphy and you can say, look, now we have still 3 or 4 firsts, and we can go get you. Like I just feel like maybe it doesn't matter at the end of the day, because maybe you're giving up the same stuff at the end of the day to get who you get. But I feel like I would just much rather be getting that number 2 first, or sure that I have the ammo to get the number 2 first, rather than shoot my load at Trey Murphy, and then now we gotta kind of pivot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Pause.
I think again, I think this keeps you where, because if you add Trey Murphy and you have him and Asar and Jalen Duren and Cade Cunningham, it's not like you need the elite 2, the elite number 2 guy, because you already have so many good pieces. You just need somebody else that can create their own shot. So it doesn't need to be the guy that you go 4 first-round picks for. It's just got to be the right fit. Because, I think you could trade for Trey Murphy now and then still move on a piece or move some pieces to get Tyler Hero. And we've talked about how that's a perfect combination. Because it's like, if you add Trey Murphy, I believe you have the core and the talent to do it. You just need the one piece that fits it together rather than another star, per se.
Okay. Yeah. I agree with you. That's well said. I think that Trey Murphy lowers the requirement of your number 2.
Yeah.
So I think that's fair. So yeah, I do it then.
But again, if you can't get Kevin Durant, I don't mind Trajan holding the pieces. I don't. If you can't add Kevin Durant in free agency or with a trade before the season starts, I would rather see what becomes available at the deadline or next offseason than blow your load on a guy like Trey Murphy, who may or may not be that answering, because we see what happens with these guys coming available. And now that we're sitting in the waters and we actually see all of the guys that were moved this year, this is going to happen more and more with the way the NBA is set up. 3 years ago, that type of movement wasn't happening. But now when teams are scrambling to get under aprons, scrambling to avoid paying supermaxes to certain players, you are going to see a lot more movement. And again, if a guy like fucking Pascal Siakam becomes available, or if the Knicks have to blow it up and an OG Anunoby becomes available, those are pieces I would rather have assets to give than a Trey Murphy.
Because I mean, look at what Boston tried to do or Indiana did, like where they just did like a 1-year tank job. You know what? Their star player went down. Who's to say that a star player can't get injured on a team, and then all of a sudden, boom, that team's in fire sale mode. We'll resell a couple assets. We'll resell a couple players, get below the apron. Like
maybe Burton bites it again, and instead of getting rid of Miles Turner, they get rid of Pascal Siakam.
Exactly. So I think that, I mean, we've talked about the dream scenario of Ant. I believe will become available in the next year and a half. I do believe that is coming.
I do too, because that's not like
LaMelo Ball
is not the savior.
LaMelo.
I do like it, but
I think that I understand the excitement, the want to do it now because you don't want to waste Cade Cunningham's prime, but I think that you could also be doing a situation where, like, say at the trade deadline, like let's talk this out. I could see a number of these guys being available. Kevin Durant. I could see a guy like Pascal Siakam if it's not going right in Indy. Maybe things are going bad in Orlando. Maybe after the new hire coach, that's another team that's not working out, and they're realizing that, okay, the problem wasn't the coach, it's the players. We got to break this up.
I'd take Paulo in a fucking heartbeat.
You have teams like Atlanta that have good pieces like C.J. McCollum that's on a 1 year that they might dump for a couple seconds at the deadline.
Don't bring C.J. into this.
I mean, look, I'm not saying he's a real number 2, but if you get him and somebody else at the deadline, like you might be really rocking. That might be what you need to get over the hump. Like I think if you get, like, say C.J. McCollum and Trey Murphy can get you over the hump, I believe, in my opinion. At the trade deadline, both those guys were available.
I'm not relying.
I'm not
on
signing.
McCollum.
I'm just saying though, like these are just players that, like,
I know what you mean,
are from a scale of superstar to like really impactful role player will become available, and you just gotta be ready to swing for it. So I'm not mad if the price right now, if you're looking at it and you're thinking, you know what, you want to take that gamble at the trade deadline, you can get somebody because look, that Trey Murphy trade. That value is going down every single year because what's the most important thing about Trey Murphy? It's his contract.
Yeah.
That's what people want. So if New Orleans is foolish enough to wait a year and not trade him this year, guess what? The price is going down to 2 firsts next year. And then the year after that, it's a first. They're not going to win.
JR Geddes says it's kind of hoping and wishing, talking about, like, you know, not making the move on Trey Murphy. And yeah, it is. It is kind of hoping and wishing, and you have to see, like, but what you just saw in this offseason, how that makes me hopeful. Maybe not the same amount of stars will be moved next year, but a couple of them will for sure, and you have to be in on that. And would you rather be hopeful and wishing or be Orlando all in on Desmond Bane? If you make the wrong decision, it hampers you. And I don't think Trey Murphy would be the wrong decision, because I do think if you get Trey Murphy and it, you know, God forbid it doesn't work out, he could still be packaged as a piece to upgrade even more. But I don't know, man. I think it's Kevin Durant or bust right now for the Pistons.
That'd be turning your cards in.
Yeah.
That'd be your one move.
I think it's Kevin Durant or bust.
And I'm not ready to make Trey Murphy the one move. I don't think we're there yet. I don't think he's that type of player. I'm not there with that. With all due respect, Trey Murphy, I'd love to have him on this team, but not for 3 first-round picks. I'm just not comfortable with that.
'Cause
2 firsts in a swap, maybe. But then again, too, I'm with you. I'm willing to wait further into the season to go get an actual superstar or a guy that's actually contributed to winning a championship.
Yeah, and again, to trading for Kevin Durant that's not blowing it up or, you know, getting rid of all of your assets for the next 5 years. Like, no, it's a viable move that would give you a better player than anybody else can offer. And it keeps your flexibility down the road, because his trade window and his play window are the same, because you are trading at most 2 firsts in a swap for Kevin Durant, and he's giving you a 3-year championship window. So I think that's why it lines up so perfectly, while Trey Murphy is more of a gamble.
Yeah.
Yep.
I agree.
Kind of where I'm at with it too. Let's go to break. We got some more stuff for you guys, but first, let's tell you about Thrive Energy.
Thrive Energy. Most people think energy comes in a 16-ounce can full of sugar and neon-colored liquid, but you guys know better than that. It's time to upgrade your game with Thrive Energy pouches. This isn't your daddy's dip. It's a tobacco-free, nicotine-free mental powerhouse packing 300 milligrams of clean, smart caffeine, including alpha-GPC and alpha-ANine. No jitters, no sugar crash, and zero bloating. Thrive can be found online at dipstop.com. Remember to use promo code WSN for 15% off your entire order, and exclusively at all Market Fresh and Market Square locations. Thrive. Clean energy, zero distractions. They just effing work.
Hunting season is almost here, Detroit, and your Lions are on the prowl. Make sure you're locked into Woodward Sports for all the Dan Campbell reactions. Jared Goff touchdowns, Amon-Ra first downs, Penny pancakes, Kirby picks, Gibbs big plays, and of course, Jack Fox's leg. Stay locked in on all your Lions coverage right here on Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports. A ton of fun, a ton of sports, and a ton of man meat. Welcome to the Woodward Heavyweights, live daily 5 to 7 p.m. on Woodward Sports.
Buddy's Pizza, home of the original Detroit style pizza and Skywalker's next place of employment. Save 10% with the promo code 10meal. That's 10meal. Buddy's Pizza, they get you more than just pizza. They got salads, they got wings, they got meatballs, they got it all. So make sure you're tapped in with buddyspizza.com. Check it out.
What up, though? Welcome back to Order of Weights Live, WordSports.com.
Live.
Easy, joined by Spinmore Raxter. Chris Nicholas. Koloff is not here. We got Skywalker in the building. I put a poll in there. What would help the Pistons most? KD or Trey Murphy? And majority of you guys have some goddamn sense. KD winning by 66%. The other half of you, 34% of you, you just got to stick your head in the fucking toilet, brother. I don't know what to tell you at this point.
See how long you can hold your breath.
Go find a bathroom, preferably with a mirror. Look yourself in that mirror and punch yourself in the fucking face. That way you're not physically harming yourself in real life. I mean, you might hurt your hand a little bit, but I just don't understand that logic, man. I really don't. You're talking about a guy that's literally won NBA championships. There's a guy that's never been to the playoffs once.
Dante151 with the super chat. How about this for a fantasy idea? Pistons trade for Kevin Durant, and the Pistons get LeBron James to sign for a 2-year deal. That is root for radio.
I can't go that far, man.
That would be insane.
I can't go that
Never
far.
happened.
That ain't happening. That'd be nuts. That ain't happening.
That would be a crazy.
Not in Detroit. Maybe in Golden State,
dude.
Some shit like that would happen.
that would be a jumbo lineup. Your smallest player would be Cade Cunningham. That's insane.
Like, if we did grab KD, I mean, he's playing 4, right?
He's playing the 4.
That's
why,
yes,
100%.
Yeah, okay.
He fits perfectly right in there. Then John Collins is your backup big. Could run small ball 5. Could run the backup 4. You have
KD could slide down to the 3 whenever.
Yeah, Cade Cunningham, Duncan Robinson, or Isaiah Joe, whoever, pick your poison. Asar Thompson, Kevin Durant, Jalen Duren. Like, come on.
Weezy D313. KD literally moves no needles.
Dude, Weezy, you're moving needles for sure, brother.
Right into the veins. There was one other question I was going to ask about this one, but honestly completely escaped my mind. I don't even remember what the hell it was. So I guess we'll be moving on. Is there anything else out there trade-wise for Detroit Pistons that you guys have seen? Or?
Well,
DeMar DeRozan just got waived.
Okay. DeMar DeRozan got waived. The Tyler Hero trade did become official. Yes,
did
the Tyler Hero, not the Giannis trade.
It was just a letter.
Well, that's so. So from like Mark Stein and them, they've reported that once you see the teams make the public post, that means that the trade has been official.
But
so
it was really
he
just
has
a
said
letter
that
he was
it's
getting
been
traded. It wasn't a letter he's there.
No, I mean, Mark Stein. So the tweet I sent in the group chat said,
yeah, but that's not what that tweet was.
It was the quote, and then at the very bottom of it, Mark Stein says, and this makes it official. This makes this trade official. So I'm going off of Mark Stein, one of the most credible people. If you want to argue him, then you can argue him.
I'm gonna call Mark Stein. I don't think that makes it official.
All right, but if that, let's say it is official that Tyler Hero is now off the board, are you upset that they didn't pursue that a little bit more?
Yeah,
no, because he's
I don't
not
know what the
off the board.
price was, but yeah, there you
Tyler
go.
Hero's not. Tyler Hero's not staying in Milwaukee. Like, he's gonna get moved. Yeah. He's gonna go to a contender at some point throughout the season.
Like, for me, and I could be wrong. I definitely could be wrong. I'm willing to be wrong on this one. But for me, it's like when they post Tyler Hero, your newest buck. That's when I'm like, team official. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think we've done that with John Collins yet either, by the way.
We haven't. Well, that one's has not been made official. That one for sure has not been made official because there's rumors that the Clippers want to make this whole. Memphis wants to rope in the Isaiah Stewart trade with the John Collins trade. There's a lot of moving parts, so that one probably won't be official for the next couple of days. At least that's what the common theory is from credible reporters.
And the perfect example too, like Jeff was saying too, the Pistons posted that "Welcome to Detroit, Isaiah Joe." Like that's to me, that's when it's like official.
Yep.
When the team posts "Welcome to this guy," but I mean, we could see.
Curtis Schultz with the super chat. He says to get KD, the Pistons have to give him a dozen kryptonite, and he can say no shout out Terry. Yeah, I agree, brother. I agree. To get KD, the Pistons have to get him a dozen kryptonite, and he can say no shout out Terry.
No shout out Terry. What'd Terry do?
And he can say no. Shout out Terry.
Oh. Let the bitch walk?
Shout out Terry. Let the bitch walk.
DNC, easy arguing with two motherfuckers that consume the NBA at a degenerate rate. And the sad part is I'm winning based on facts.
Okay, easy. I got a fact for you. Hold up. Give me 1 second.
And the other part of that whole argument,
gay.
too, let's not say
No one
pretend
loves
like
you.
anybody's going to pay Jalen Durant more than $35 million to begin with. It's not even a conversation to be had.
Yeah.
No one's paying him. That's why he hasn't signed anywhere yet. We putting 3 up for the Pistons.
So
okay, so officially they get their draft picks,
and
they added. Mark Stein says a letter from the Bucks GM John Horst to Milwaukee fans after the trade sending Giannis Antetokounmpo to Miami has now been made official.
Which is a trade that Tyler Hero is involved in. Easy apologize.
So did he say that Tyler Hero?
Not until I get the welcome to Milwaukee
traded
Tyler
to the
Hero.
Bucks.
That's how I play it off of.
If the Giannis trade has been made official and Tyler Hero is involved in the Giannis trade, then Tyler Hero is officially also a Buck.
Unless he went somewhere else.
I'm not listening to that.
No, you can't make part of a trade official. You can't
well,
say
you
this.
can make the same trade official, but that doesn't mean Tyler Hero went to Milwaukee in the trade. He could have gone somewhere else and something else.
I'm not even. I'm just saying until I get the welcome to Milwaukee, Tyler Hero, it ain't official.
I think you guys are wrong on that one, but okay.
That's all right. Fuck you and Mark Stein. I don't agree.
all right. As long as that's on the record.
That's 100% on record.
Okay. Yeah, they said goodbye. Both of you. They posted a goodbye to Bobby Portis and a goodbye to Giannis, but they have not posted anything. They've said welcome Cam Jones.
Okay, that might. Well, there we go.
But
well, that's it.
They have not posted a welcome Tyler Hero.
Yeah, but so you just can't make part of the trade official. Like you can't.
Well, they did.
Again, that goes to Smitty's point too. Is like, I mean, who's
I think marketing. They just. I mean, the more important part of it is the Giannis part. So that's probably where the focus is. This isn't the Tyler Hero trade. This is the Giannis trade that Tyler Hero is involved in.
I just love the fact the Pistons are like seemingly aggressive. Like we may not get that move now during the offseason. It may come during the regular season, the trade deadline, or at some point like that. But I just love the fact that we have a GM that is committed to making these moves. And there's no disrespect to Brad Holmes. I think you've done a tremendous job with Detroit Lions, but I think you also dropped the ball with being too soft. You just had a first-round pick walk out your door due to criminal activities that you could have used to go grab A Myles Garrett, perhaps.
Pretty much any pick in that draft could have been used to grab anybody because none of them are doing anything except for Christian Mahogany. Shout out to him.
So just sitting on your fucking hands for picks in the 20s, I don't fuck with that when you're within a championship window. When you are within striking distance of a championship and your fucking draft pick's going to be anywhere from 25 to 32, I'm not fucking making that pick.
Yeah.
I'm trading in to go get somebody else.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any fucking sense to hold on to these things if they're not going to give you immediate returns, especially in the NBA. But Trajan is expressing that. He's been in on every conversation, from Kawhi Leonard to Kevin Durant. I mean, I'm happy. I have some hope the Pistons can win a championship. Now, who that name's going to be, I don't know. But
yeah, and this
the first time I believe that something's going to happen.
Like, again, this was the first year that they were, going fishing. Like, I know for some reason people disagreed with that take when I said it on Friday, like in the reel, even though they told you that going, 2 years ago when they won, 14 games, that probably wasn't the best situation to go shopping for a superstar. And then, the year after that, when the GM came out and said, hey, we have, 3 of our lottery picks deciding on contracts, we're probably not going to go all in until after this year. Like, that was there too. And now you have this year where they can actually shop because they see the direction of their team. But haven't cashed in one yet. I am glazing Trajan until the move is made, and I can't. Yeah, no, he hasn't made a move yet, and he needs to, and he knows he needs to. But I don't know if 3 first-round picks for Trey Murphy is what he's going to do.
Yeah. I think there's interest there. I just don't think that – I think the asking price is too high. And I also feel like part of it is – I use this analogy on BD is like I feel like Trey Murphy for New Orleans Pelicans is like that one thing you're having a garage sale. You gotta sell these things, right? You got to sell everything. But you really don't want to give up that piece, so you put an unreasonable price tag on it. And I think that's what they're doing with Trey Murphy. I think they're putting it way too high of a price tag that they know no team is actually going to jump at. And, that way they can say that, hey, look, we're trying to sell. Because look at this. Troy Weaver, who's, in tandem with Joe Dumars making the moves there. What did Troy Weaver do in Detroit consistently? Alec Burks, Bojan, all these players that we said, trade. He's like, I don't know. And then eventually was like, maybe I should have traded them for value. Like, he literally went back and said that. Troy Weaver has a history of doing this specific thing, of holding on to an asset too long, too much. So I think that part of it is that the Pelicans don't really want to trade. And that's why you hear every day, they're comfortable keeping him. Oh, but they're looking for 4 first. Oh, the price has come down. Because there's just no consistency with it, because I don't think they actually want to get rid of him.
I got nothing. I'm arguing with Dean.
Yeah.
About fucking facts.
Oh.
And then he says sign trade, hard cap versus bird rights. Then we're having 2 different conversations, like I just said in the chat. What are we doing, brother? What are we doing?
No idea.
That's what I said.
Let's go to break. We'll come back. We will keep talking Stones. But first,
on top of it, no one's paying that man more than $35 million to begin with. That's not even a conversation to be had.
Yeah.
No one's paying Jalen Durant more than $35.
He found that out the hard way. But let me tell you about All Day IPA. Go get some near you today. You can find it at a Art and Jake's location on Monday, Wednesday, and Sunday for $5 short. So go check it out. All Day IPA. It's a Michigan institution, Founders Brewing Company. They are the best in the game. They've been here for 15 years. So go check it out. All Day IPA at an Art and Jake's near you. Michigan companies supporting Michigan companies.
For more Detroit Tigers coverage, make sure you subscribe to Woodward Tigers on YouTube. All Tigers, all the time. For the hardcore Detroit sports fans who can't get enough of the Motor City's teams. All season long, you'll get non-stop Tigers content from on-field interviews, post-game reactions, and roundtable insight from Woodward Sports.
Some days call for light, others lean bold. What about everything in between? All Day IPA, the easy choice for every day. Citrusy, crisp, Refreshing. Flavor you can float with. Light on the hops, big on refreshment. One's great. 2, even better. Brewed with you in mind. No shortcuts, no fuss. Big on flavor, never too much. All day IPA. Hop into easy.
Jameer Gibbs, breakout season, loading.
Inside the 5, Gibbs to the end zone, touchdown!
Woodward Sports, the most dominant Detroit sports coverage around.
Mad Packs. Go to getmadpacks.com to find a location near you today where you can try some of their new gummies. They've got a Boom Chocolate 200 milligram hash rosin gummy and a High-Low 200 milligram live resin gummy. Also, the Mad Pack extracts. My favorite is the Blue Night, so go check out some for you today. Go to getmadpacks.com. Mad Flavor, Mad High, Mad Packs.
What up, though? Welcome back to Whatever It's Live, WoodWardSports.com. I'm Easy, by Spin More Rax, young Chris, Skywalker in the building. Smash the like button, be a friend to the friend, and share the stream.
Share it.
We got some Detroit Lions news for you guys as well. Terran Arnold has officially made waivers, meaning no team has claimed Terran Arnold, and he is a free agent. I don't know if it was 30 days coming. I think, and obviously there's some sense to be there too. Like if you're claiming Terrion, you're picking him up on that first round draft pick contract. No one was going to do that with the pending investigation, with guaranteed money and all that, wrapped into there. They're waiting for him to claim. They can sign to a new contract, whether it be 1 year, 2 year, and probably none of it's going to be guaranteed until he clears his case. Are you surprised by any of that?
No, not really at all. I didn't expect any teams to put in a waiver claim for him. We'll see. I'm sure a team's going to give him a shot at camp. Don't know if he'll make it, but he's going to get an opportunity to play in the NFL again for sure. I don't think he's going to see any realistic jail time or anything like that. I think at the worst case he gets a slap on the wrist and some probation and some community service and blah blah blah. Go feed some gators in Florida or whatever the hell they do in community service wise. But no, Terrion's going to be playing for a team this year, and he might not be starting, but he'll be back in the NFL.
Do you guys think that it's going to wrap up fast enough for him? Because, you know how court cases are. Like, they drag it out. They take their time. Like, I don't know if it'll actually be, by the time training camp. Because, we're a month away for training camp or a month and a half?
Well, I think a team will sign him before it even resolves.
Really?
Yeah, because he's not going to jail. He's not getting any jail time. So I wouldn't be surprised if a team signed him before the court case resolved.
Oh, see, that's where I was thinking that nobody's going to touch him until the case is over.
No, they could just sign him on a contract and put a fine print in there that if you go to jail, your contract is void. What's he going to do? Say no? We got a super chat in there from Byrne. He says, we're in the mix with real names. Even if we don't get this guy this round, Trajan is playing for keeps, and he wants a superstar to pair with Cade. I agree.
100%.
I agree. It's good to see that.
100%. I have total trust that he is going to make a move. I
don't think he sees Trey Murphy as a superstar.
Yes. I think he looks at him how we're talking, like the cherry on top.
Yeah. Aaron 102 with the super chat. One of my buddies played against Tyler Hero, and he got 50 on him in high school.
Yeah.
And it'll do it. That'll do it.
Yeah. Wait, he got 50 on Tyler, or Tyler probably got 50 on him?
He got 50 on him in high school. He says
Tyler put the 50 on his boy.
I would assume Tyler put 50 on his boy, but maybe not. Maybe he was getting buckets on Tyler Hero.
That's crazy.
The cool thing, too, about Trajan being aggressive, he's also measured, too. How many times we've seen these GMs, go out there and give an Andre Drummond, Jalen Duren that money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's not we're going to get a guy. It's just we have to be patient until it happens. If it doesn't happen, then I'll be in the same microphone calling him a piece of shit. Not a piece of shit, but.
Do you guys want us to just go out and get KD?
Yeah,
I do. That's where I'm at right now.
Yeah.
I feel like he makes way too much sense at the power forward position to not go grab him right now.
I just think the only thing holding it is Houston's side, not Detroit's side. I think Detroit would shell out the ready assets in order to make it work. I think Cade Cunningham would make sure Trajan does this one.
Yeah.
If this becomes available. So I think the only thing holding it up is Houston just believing in themselves, maybe foolishly. So I think you have to wait for Houston to kind of fall apart in order for Durant to be available.
I don't know if it's them believing in themselves foolishly. I just don't think the Pistons have anything that they want. I think I'm sure the Rockets organization, as good as Kevin Durant is, they see that it's probably not going to work after everything that happened.
No.
And the build of their team isn't the best.
Or are they looking at Kawhi going east, LeBron potentially going east, and they're looking at like, hey, Minnesota just made a big move. Like, maybe we're one of the 4 best teams. Like, Denver looked kind of shaky.
Healthy.
Like,
you got to think last year they got that 5th seed without Van Fleet.
I think they're talking themselves into this year being their year.
That's true because they do have a point guard. He was just hurt.
But the shit they went and got Marcus Smart. KD want to be there. There's a locker room fuck with KD after all the stuff that took place last year.
I mean, that's
but again, maybe it's also not things. I think they would have come out from a Windy or Shams by now too. It's like I don't know.
Yeah,
you gotta let it play out. The Instagram post was definitely interesting.
Yeah,
because that was like a recent picture.
I feel like he's just trying to troll.
CXX77 says that's where everybody's at. Dumbass is Houston that doesn't want to trade him.
What you say, Skywalker?
I don't even fucking know now.
All right, let's go to break.
Go see your dad.
Wait, real quick, Easy, because we got a couple minutes to go. I asked Spencer about this. I just want to see if you're the same place at it. Do you think that Terrion would be signed before his case is wrapped up, or do you think teams are going to let that play out, the case itself?
Man, that's a great question. I feel like if I'm an NFL team, I'm not signing him until it plays out, depending on like how competitive it is to get him. Like if there's like 5 other teams trying to get him, and I just want him, then yeah, I would sign him. And like Spinny said, put that language in his contract. Hey, if you go to jail, that money coming back to us.
Yeah.
But if it's not as competitive, it is only 3 teams, then like I'd take my time. But at the same time, though, he needs that contract now to avoid that ankle monitor.
Jay Golden says, y'all keep trying to discuss trading for guys who don't want to stay in Detroit or sign extensions here on record. The poll needs an option for neither. Please show me the record of Kevin Durant and Trey Murphy saying they don't want to play in Detroit. Please show me that record.
Yep.
Like, I mean, you could just say shit.
Trey Murphy was training
Kate
with
Cunningham is best friends with an alien. Like,
I'm 6'6".
Yeah, I mean, anybody could just say stuff.
Yeah, I don't recall any of that information.
Yeah, I mean, look, things we do know. Cade and KD have a relationship off court.
Yeah,
and Cade has worked out with Trey Murphy, like this summer.
Yeah, they're boys.
So like, those are 2 things we know. So I think it's very fair to say. Yeah, I think it's very fair to say that that those 2 have interest in playing in Detroit. Now, the difference between them demanding to go there, 1, Trey Murphy doesn't have that leverage. 2, Kevin Durant. I mean, look, he's probably just chilling. Like you don't care. You don't care.
I did see DNC says you literally just need KD to come out and say I'm trying to play in Detroit. That's all I need, and
that would change everything.
That's how it works in the NBA.
Yep,
we've seen it my whole life, damn near.
Until then, Houston's probably going to try to fight for it, and I think Kevin Durant probably wants to make it work a little bit in Houston just because of the Texas ties. Like, I think that's probably why Durant didn't just get no-brainer moved, because despite him nuking the team, like.
Sound kayak, things I do know. Cade is great, and people want to play with him.
Danny G says, actually, Spenny, my cousin's friend's talking dog said KD hates Detroit, so joke's on you.
Fuck.
Damn.
Missed it. Well, so much for that.
Well.
All right, let's go to break. Tell us about Gold Croissant.
I'll tell you about Gold Croissant. They got the Royal Justice, 1.5 grams of greatness. That's what I call it. It's terpenes, liquid diamonds, THCA, all packed into one to get you right where you need to be when USA takes down Belgium, and you watch it live right here with Woodward Heavyweights. Goddamn it, Gold Crown. Don't think, just ask for it next time you're at the dispensary. Smoke like royalty only with Gold Crown.
Hunting season is almost here, Detroit, and your Lions are on the prowl. Make sure you're locked into Woodward Sports for all the Dan Campbell reactions, Jared Goff touchdowns, Amon-Ra first downs, Penny pancakes, Kirby picks, Gibbs big plays, and of course, Jack Fox's leg. Stay locked in on all your Lions coverage right here on Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app online or in club and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
Jameer Gibbs, breakout season, loading.
Inside the 5, Gibbs to the end zone, touchdown!
Woodward Sports, the most dominant Detroit sports coverage around.
Water Hazard is the very first canned vodka cocktail from Founders. It's a vodka-based cocktail at 5% ABV that's citrusy, refreshing, and gluten-free. Best served over ice with a slice of lemon preferably. Get $5 cans at any Art & Jake's location in Michigan on Mondays, Thursdays, and Sundays. Please drink responsibly.
Shout out to all you in the chat right now supporting the boys, watching the boys. Make sure you smash the like button. Be a friend, tell a friend, share the stream. What do you think we're brilliant? What do you think we're stupid? Share it to your boy and share his opinion. But I got one from Jay Golden. He says, KD, the same one that was dissing Reggie Jackson when we had him talking about who wants to come to Detroit. Talking about Reggie Jackson back in 2015, BC, 2015 BC before Kate Cunningham. Hey, what are we doing here, brother? I mean, come on. And also,
10 years ago, he said he didn't want to play with Reggie Jackson. So why would he come here now?
why?
I mean, that's a good point, dude. Sorry, you got me.
Also, Jay Golden, it's been reported that KD has interest in playing in Detroit with Kate Cunningham.
Nope. Reggie Jackson was here 10 years ago. Why would he come here?
He
ruined it.
Yeah.
From Brett Siegel.
There was a credible report, if we want to stay on NBA free agency.
Credible.
Brian Windhorst came out and said all teams. Yeah, dude, that guy's got a crazy build. I'm not gonna lie, but just Google Brian Windhorst's build. It's nasty.
Bro's built like a fucking fridge.
But he did report that Minnesota, Denver, even Golden State, who was at one point the favorite, is operating as if they believe that LeBron James is going back to Cleveland. Now, that is Brian Windhorst, who has, been connected to LeBron for a while, but I don't know if he's necessarily the best LeBron source these days.
I think he is.
But I think didn't they have beef or something? Maybe they squashed it, but I know that they had beef at one point.
If it's involving LeBron and Cleveland, I don't think you get a better source than Brian Windhorst.
Yeah. Well, so that's his report. So if he goes east, does that make the Cavs better than the Pistons? Or are you – because some people are worried about the fit. Some people think LeBron doesn't really fit in Cleveland, just basketball-wise. Would you guys put the Cavs for sure over the Pistons if they got LeBron?
I mean, it depends what we do. Are you talking about in a world where we get KD? I'm taking us, but –
assuming things are as they are.
I think if I'm LeBron, I mean, the Cleveland is enticing, man. They got everything. Everywhere LeBron's been recently, they've been missing one piece. I mean, mainly a big man, an actual big man.
Yeah.
Cleveland's got two of them, arguably. They have a mobile. You can stretch the floor, too. That'd be a great land spot for LeBron. And by the way, over the weekend, he was with his teammates and former Cavs, or I'm sorry, maybe the current Cavs assistant GM as well. So I mean, this weekend that was happening. So I think he's going to Cleveland for sure.
Oh, was that 2016 Cavs reunion or whatever they were doing?
Something like that.
Yeah,
I don't even know what it was.
Kyrie didn't go to it. Timothy Mozgov didn't even get an invite. Come on, why'd you do my guy Timothy Mozgov?
That's true. He wasn't there. Deli was.
Of course he was. He didn't have nothing to do.
Shout out to
What did he play in high school?
Hey, this dude's playing in fucking who knows where, Cameroon or something.
I'll be there.
Bro's playing in Lithuania.
Bro got the letter by pigeon.
He's playing for the championship day. What did LeBron play in high school? St. Mary's.
St. Mary's.
He's with those guys over the weekend.
That boy out of St. Mary's. Go. Oh, hell, King Cole. His name, Long May Reign.
Does that put the Cavs over to you? Because I don't know. I feel like Harden and Mitchell and LeBron is a very weird fit.
It is.
I don't think so.
I don't think that puts the Cavs over. No.
I'm putting it over the Pistons for sure. Current Pistons?
Yeah. Assuming as is.
They beat us already. They beat us constructed as is.
They shouldn't have.
You're adding LeBron James to that? I mean, if you're not putting him over us, what are we doing?
But you also got to factor in Pistons moves plus internal development.
No,
and James Harden is.
I think Cade's going up another level.
James Harden
That's
resign?
a big thing.
So he's going to free agent, right?
Yeah, but he's going to. The word is he's waiting to sign until after LeBron, so they can so that they could bring in Bron. He's basically just waiting for LeBron.
Okay.
So
I did see that they're keeping a roster spot open for Bronny, which is crazy. Why would he go to Cleveland, man? He said he wants to have fun.
Dude, if I'm the Lakers, I'm like, all right, you could have Brody for a first-round pick.
Yeah,
dude, hold that kid ransom. You want to see your dad again?
If you ever want to see your son again, you better give us a first-round pick. And Max Strus. We want one of the whites.
For real, cause
I mean, the Lakers do love their whites.
Yeah, for real. They're like, can we get Sam
But
Merrill?
I don't know if that's possible and happening, honestly, because Reggie Jackson used to play for the Pistons. So I don't know if LeBron want to go to Cleveland for that reason.
Just because you got this little podcast, bro, don't mean you're right. Like I said, it's on the record. What you say is an opinion. Get it right before you get it wrong. Just a bunch of wannabe Skip Bayless. You're right, brother. 2015 information is completely irrelevant. You're right. You got it, brother.
You're right.
You're right.
I mean,
Reggie Jackson's the reason why he doesn't want to come to Detroit.
The reason the Pistons won't get Kevin Durant is because Reggie Jackson used to play here 10 years ago.
This guy's a fucking genius.
I mean, you cracked the code, brunner.
Wannabe Skip Bayless is fighting words, though.
By the way, again, once more, it's been reported that Kevin Durant has interest in playing with Cade Cunningham.
Nope.
In Detroit.
Not if they played at a place where Reggie Jackson was before.
Yeah, breaking news from 10 years ago.
I want to put that out there one more time. But because we have this little podcast and Reggie Jackson played in Detroit, it's not a real thing, actually.
I mean, like, come on.
Kevin Durant, by the way, who was hanging out in Detroit, went to the Detroit Lions playoff game.
No.
Been to Detroit Tigers games.
Why would he step foot in this city? Reggie Jackson was here.
Well, because in 2015 it was a shitty city. So that's completely irrelevant to 2026.
Bro's got to check in with Reggie Jackson.
We got to, come on, guys.
Yeah, he better check in with Reggie before he decides to step foot in this city. Because if there's one thing I think about when I think about current Detroit basketball, it's Reggie Jackson. That's
2015
number one.
BC Reggie Jackson.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
That's crazy.
I don't even know. But yeah, the Cavs would be over the Pistons for sure. They got LeBron James. Unfortunately, it would fucking suck. Do they keep Harden? Is Harden ever re-signed yet? I know.
Yeah,
he
so 100%. I just explained to Spencer. He's waiting till they sign LeBron to sign. So it's like a thing that it's widely expected that he's coming back. He's probably just taking a pay cut so that they can bring LeBron in.
Turn to catch and shoot guy. That'd be kind of weird though. He's bald.
Soapy Butt says Reggie Jackson is paying this guy to say that stuff. I almost forgot Reggie Jackson played for the Pistons, unless he was the single driving force why Kevin Durant won't come here. You're right.
Getting paid for by Reggie Jackson is
Ish
nuts.
Smith is more memorable as a Pistons guard than Reggie Jackson.
That's crazy,
man.
Healthy Reggie Jackson, man.
He was solid.
Yeah, he was
solid. He's very solid.
I have that biasness for Brandon Jennings, so it's like there's a little part of me that's like, man, fuck Reggie Jackson. But when he was healthy, he was the truth. He was the truth. He had some crazy games.
Thanks, Jeff.
Oh, I can't see him.
Lambertini with the super chat. He says, shout out to Heavies and hope everyone had a safe and happy 4th. I still have 10 toes and fingers, and I just got back to the D. Time for more fireworks and loom.
Shout out.
Shout out to Lambertini. You got to come check out the new digs sometime this week, brother.
Reggie Jackson averaged 10 in 2023 with the Nuggets.
Well, Kevin Durant's not going to Denver. We know that. You can take them off the board. They had Reggie Jackson at one time.
Denver did have LeBron on the board. Is LeBron out now?
Yeah. Who would want to play with that guy? He hates Kevin Durant.
If you were LeBron, where are you going?
If I'm LeBron, I'm going to Golden State.
Golden State, dude. It's the coolest thing ever.
Live in California.
I feel they need more.
I feel like he wants to play with Curry just one more time.
Yeah, I see what you guys are saying, but is goal to just play with Steph or is goal to win a chip? I don't know if Golden State's the best
you
spot.
think Cleveland has a better chance of winning a chip than
I think
Golden
it's a better
State
constructed
would?
team, yeah.
I disagree.
I disagree. I think the fit is better
Golden State
there.
didn't make the playoffs last year.
I think the fit is better, and I think that in Golden State they're going to do something else. They're going to find a way to trade Jimmy Butler's contract with their picks to go get, which apparently that's the holdout. Is the only reason LeBron hasn't picked Golden State is because Golden State has not yet made a trade.
They gotta get rid of Jimmy's contract.
Yeah.
Do they have Reggie
And they gotta
Jackson?
they gotta go get a center too.
They
got a lot of stuff to add on
check
to
notes.
that team.
They did not have Reggie Jackson.
Well, I mean, then it's wide open. Then anybody will go there.
Yeah. But
no.
Jimmy's cooked.
Yeah,
Love Jimmy Butler.
Yeah.
He's cooked.
He's a regular season merchant.
And he's getting what, $50 million?
$55 million.
Yeah, no thanks.
That's fucking crazy, dude.
Dude, the NBA is cracked out.
I mean, remember when fucking Mike Conley and Reggie Jackson were making that much money?
Yeah.
We paid Reggie like $20 a year.
Yeah, that was nuts. That was crazy times. Crazy times.
Tyler says Reggie Jackson's my real dad.
Shout out.
Shout out.
You probably got a big ass forehead.
Shot. I wouldn't be
an asthma.
And Kevin Durant hates you. Never forget that. Kevin Durant hates you.
I've never been less surprised by a comment in my life than this one from Shad. Shout out, Shad. Still love you. He says, if I'm LeBron, I'm going to Detroit just to prove I can win anywhere I go. Shad, ultimate Detroit fan.
No, if I'm LeBron, I'm going to. I'd go to Washington and just be like, watch me.
I'm going to be a politician.
Watch me average 24, 6 and 6 with the Wizards at 42.
Do what Jordan couldn't.
Yeah.
I think I'd go to Minnesota.
I'd go to Golden State.
He's got to go play baseball, bro.
I don't know about Minnesota.
I was today years old, and I don't know if this is the best source, but shout out to Cameron. Shout out to Cameron. He has a great show. He has a great podcast.
Very funny.
Very funny. He said that the only reason the lore behind Jordan on the Wizards was apparently he was going there as a GM because he wanted to then eventually become the owner, but he saw in practice that they played so bad that he suited up, and that's how he got on the actual team. I don't think that's the real story.
True.
I think that's.
I 1,000,000% believe that.
I think that's misinformation by Cameron, but it's Cameron, so I'm gonna let him.
I think I've heard that before.
I haven't heard that before, so that's why I'm like confused. Like, is that actually like a real thing?
I mean, I don't know about that he saw how bad the team was, but like, yeah, I remember that being like,
Chris, that's actually,
like a promise.
You know what you said earlier. I want to bring back that. If the Lakers waive Bronny James, will he be the hottest commodity in basketball?
Absolutely.
Because it's just like whatever team gets him, you might not get LeBron, but you know you're going to get something out of the team that got LeBron.
The Kings take him, and they're just like, we have your son.
We have your son. What are you going to do about it? Come to Sacramento. Or your son has to play here. Yeah. Oh, man.
Yeah, no, it's crazy.
I could see him going to Philly.
Do you think this is his last year? Because apparently he is greenlit wherever he goes by the NBA to have cameras following him this season. So do you think that this is his retirement season?
It's crazy if you want, he could keep playing, but unless he's just tired of playing, then yeah, I can see it being his last.
Well, like I said, the rumor
has he
is that
checked
his
in
wife
with
is
Reggie
like
Jackson,
Tom Brady.
I'm sick of these hoes
Like-
intervening with fucking greatness.
Like, can he retire without the say of Reggie Jackson? I don't think he can. LeBron, it's all right.
No, easy.
We got Reggie.
Easy, hold on. You were cooking a minute. What were you just
I'm just
saying?
sick of these hoes intervening with greatness. Savannah, whatever the hell was Tom's wife's name? Giselle.
Yeah.
I'm sick of it. I'm fucking sick. And what are we doing?
Yeah. Who else?
No, these guys can get laid anywhere. You don't need this.
There's got to be
I
more.
don't want us to be disrespectful. What are we doing, Savannah? Giselle. Other than the jiu-jitsu practitioners.
I'm jealous of Savannah for a different reason.
Bro,
just joking.
Those tweets are crazy.
They're very funny. There's one, like I said, guy called into him, and they were like, if you could change places with one famous person, who would it be? He said Savannah James.
Yeah. Dude, I saw one that was like you have 24 hours to be LeBron. It's like 48 hours for Savannah, double it.
That's crazy.
Like, bro.
All I know is Reggie Jackson decides the fate of Detroit basketball. Why don't you tell us about Pure Psychology? And I will tell you about Pure Psychology because they have 18 locations throughout Michigan and Ohio. So go to PurePsychMI.com to find one where you could talk to people about the help you need. And it's not a one-size-fits-all cookie-cutter plan. No, they will build a plan specifically for you. There's nothing shameful about talking to somebody. Everybody needs somebody to talk to, even if it's Reggie Jackson. So go to PurePsychMI.com to find a location near you today. It's Pure Psychology.
For more Detroit Tigers coverage, make sure sure you subscribe to Woodward Tigers on YouTube. All Tigers, all the time. For the hardcore Detroit sports fans who can't get enough of the Motor City's teams. All season long, you'll get non-stop Tigers content from on-field interviews, post-game reactions, and roundtable insight from Woodward Sports. We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports.
Loom Cannabis. Go to loom.com to find a location near you today. Use promo code WSN30 to get 30% off. And make sure you ask them about their Independence Day giveaway. It's loom.com, 30% off any location with WSN30.
LeBron James, just in, became a member at Ohio Country Club. He's going to Cleveland.
Just now?
He's going to Cleveland.
What? Why?
This
Doesn't
is
he
last
live in
week,
Ohio,
actually.
though?
He does live in Ohio.
Like Akron, Ohio.
That's got to
or
be a
something?
sign, though, right?
I think he just likes to golf.
Yeah, he's probably a member at a couple Los Angeles country clubs, too.
If I'm betting he's going to Cavs.
He can only afford one country club. He's going to Cleveland.
He's going to have his own country
Brokey.
club.
I saw someone say if you're LeBron James, the first thing you do, and they quote tweeted with a picture of Yes Jules.
She hot? Let me see.
Oh, dude,
dude.
She's fucking 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Just
Bobby Portis is wearing number 95 for the Heat. What the
way.
fuck, dude?
Dude, I was born in 95. I wouldn't wear that shit.
Cooked.
This is Kanye's assistant, wasn't it?
Yeah. That's what I think she is now or was
Yes.
recently.
Was she
Was recently. I think it was during the Donda era.
Tyler Hero to wear number 42 in Milwaukee.
Oh, it's official.
That's per some person, though, not the Bucks.
Per Mark Stein.
Per Emily Kaplan or something. Dude, 95 is disgusting.
That's the highest
It has never been worn in franchise history yet. No shit.
in a franchise history, I bet. Dude, who the fuck wears 95?
Bobby Portis, I guess.
That's like back. Did you guys? Okay, so growing up, did your schools do that? Whereas like the jersey number like was indicative of size. Like so, like you had to like, for example, like 3 was small, but like 45 was big.
For basketball?
Yeah, for basketball.
No. You
That's
can pick
what my
whatever
school
number you
was.
want.
I was pissed, dude.
That's
What kind
crazy.
of fucking school did you
Yeah,
go
what
to?
the fuck?
Lance Cruz.
I mean, for
Bro,
football,
Lance Cruz.
for football,
Shout
you're
out.
supposed to have a specific range of numbers depending on what position you play.
yeah.
But
Oh.
no, they made you pick your number by height in
Yeah,
basketball.
dude. Yeah, dude.
That's awful, dude.
I wanted 11, and this little scrawny motherfucker took it.
Shit.
Chris was ripping 99
Dude.
all season long.
Yeah. Yeah, big dudes had big numbers, says Tyler. That's crazy, man.
I mean, that makes sense.
Not really. It's basketball.
No, yeah, dude. Just make all the jerseys like relatively. Jerseys are supposed to be like kind of, at least in that era too, were like baggy, you know. So like, oh,
That picture I sent you is not going to work.
It's fine. We don't get that.
It's like a dot web p whatever the fuck's going on.
I will
Spinny,
find a way to convert it.
What is going on with Simon Edmondson and the Hurricanes?
Whole lot of nothing. I mean, there were rumors that the Hurricanes might throw an offer sheet at Simon Edmondson, but the Red Wings would just match it, so it doesn't really matter. They have more cap space, so they didn't even officially offer sheet him yet. It was just rumors that they might, and if they do, the Red Wings would match it instantly. So it's kind of a nothing burger.
That's fair. You know what kind of money is being thrown around?
Probably be between $8 and $9 million a year, and that's what he's gonna get a little bit over 8.5, in my opinion.
Yes, Jules is insanely attractive.
Yes.
Wait, so like LeBron confirmed was with her, or like what? Like this is known fact or like speculation?
Is this like Jimmy Butler and Rachel Nichols?
It's like one of those
like
where
Jimmy
it's like
Butler,
never
Rachel
been publicly confirmed, but it's like
Everybody
a whole bunch of
knows.
people is like, yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
All right, LeBron.
Like that's what a LeBron side piece would look like for sure.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Oh, that's the
just
one I was looking for.
It's
just
fake
like,
ass,
it's just
man.
like no, it's real.
That's a real ass?
That's a natty fatty.
I don't know about all that, but
It's for sure a natty fatty.
I don't know about all that. I'll have to
I know.
investigate.
I'll be on the Instagram.
Yes,
I'll investigate.
Jules have a real ass. Yes, Jules.
This is real goonin' hours.
Oh.
It's real.
Honestly, my ass isn't even nice enough to be fake, she said.
You could tell it's.
That's what a
real
fake
'cause
ass
it's-
bitch would say.
That is what a fake ass
You
bitch.
honestly, I'm not trying to say it in a bad way. Obviously, I can't be talking about. Like, you can tell it's real because it's like it's.
Oh, yeah.
Which is
No,
like, yeah, that's a real ass.
Yeah, it looks
That's a real ass.
good for LeBron. Natty King.
Natty King. Well, he might not be natty, but his side piece
Caroline's
ass
not
was
natty.
natty. So there's that for the king. What?
I don't know. There's pictures where it looks fake. But no, her
They're just good pictures.
her thighs, you could tell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's got.
Love a good natty.
What are we were going to do NBA free agency, but we ran all NBA free agency.
Yes, Jules is so old, dog. Well, so is LeBron. I mean,
I don't care. She's
LeBron's an old man.
And you're telling me if Yes Jules approaches you at a bar, ugh, get out of here, you old woman.
Old. Gross.
You hag, leave me alone.
I'm a fan of older women.
Yeah. No, what was your thing about free agency, Easy?
No, I said that the show was based on free agency.
Oh, yeah.
We kind of like ran out of the free agency. I mean, we could do the DeMar DeRozan stuff again, but I'm
Yeah.
not, man. I'm just gonna stress myself out. I don't want DeMar DeRozan.
This guy
I want him,
CXX
but I feel
is mad that he's not brought up in the situation. LeBron was never fucking with her. When did y'all hear this? Yes, Jules is a nobody compared to LeBron. Nobody with a fat ass.
Yeah, dude. I sent the updated picture of her, I believe.
Okay.
We're
let
gonna
me
grab
grab
that. We got a good Jahmyr Gibbs topic, but we're keeping it for tomorrow. Tomorrow's probably gonna be a football day.
Well, so let me ask this then: when it comes to free agency, then, so is
Give the picture
in your
of Yes Jules
opinion?
while you ask.
Yeah. Is whoever gets LeBron the biggest winner of the offseason just
No.
because of
No.
the price tag?
No.
Who's the biggest winner of the offseason?
The Raptors.
Raptors.
The Raptors or if somebody gets Katie.
I mean, Scotty and Kawhi.
Or Philly. They got fucking
Philly, yeah.
They got Jaylen Brown
Yeah,
for free.
probably Philly.
Ryan Galinsky with the super chat says gotta support the fellas.
Shout
USA
out.
by a fucking million.
Ryan,
Shout out to
shout out.
Ryan Galinsky. If you guys are soccer fans, if you're big soccer guys, go look up Ryan Galinsky on socials. He does a lot for the Soccer Network. He works. I can't remember the name of it, but he's always up to date. Always posting a lot of reels and stuff about soccer. So if you
Ryan, pull up.
if you are a football fan, go check out
We're
Ryan
gonna watch party
Galinsky.
tonight.
And here's the side by side.
Side by side.
I'm kidding.
Yeah,
Bang.
I mean, Manisha on the beach, shebang.
She's old now.
That's natty.
Yeah.
See,
That's natty for sure.
Because it's kind of
But remember, LeBron played for the Heat in like 2013.
when Reggie Jackson was on the Pistons.
Yeah.
See how these things correlate.
That poor guy, Jay. I mean, I don't get the point he was trying to make. Yeah. I mean, I do get the point he was trying to make, but it's like you can't take information from 2015. Again, you can't go 2015 BC
Yeah.
and try to apply it to like today's conversation.
Yeah, like if maybe,
especially with reports that he wants to
if
come.
Reggie Jackson was still on the team, then he'd have something there. But I mean, last time I checked, he wasn't.
KD says, "Who is this chick?" That's allegedly LeBron James' side piece back when he played for the Miami. Bang, bang, bang,
bang, bang. She's a Michigan 7. Says Pistons. Pevin Perrant.
Not a 10 to me.
She's super hot.
I don't know where in Michigan he lives, but okay.
Where do you live, bro?
Yeah,
Drop that.
Find those parts of Michigan. I ain't gonna lie.
All right, let's go to break. We'll come back. We'll do mailbag. But let me tell you about amnesia, because I told you before. I'll tell you again. If you see me in the streets, just know I got that switch on me. And this one's got 2 in the chamber. Amnesia and their vape, the Switch. You can find it at any dispensary near you. Amnesia's the name of the brand. The Switch has 2 different flavors in it. You press a button to switch between them or hit them both at the same time. So go check out the Switch from Amnesia anywhere you buy some marijuana or marijuana product.
To Premier Gibbs. Breakout season loading.
Inside the 5, Gibbs to the end zone. Touchdown.
Woodward Sports, the most dominant Detroit sports coverage around.
It's game on at Art and Jake's. Wings, burgers, pizza, and ice-cold drinks served up with attention to detail. Wall-to-wall TVs, great service, and a vibe that keeps your crew coming back. Art and Jake's, a sports bar setting with a fine dining flavor.
A ton of fun, a ton of sports, and a ton of man meat. Welcome to the Woodward Heavyweights, live daily 5 to 7 p.m. on Woodward Sports.
Yaldo Eye Center have been doing it for over 30 years with over 100,000 operations in their back pocket. They got down to the science. So within 8 minutes to get you out of there, and most patients are seeing 20/20 the very next day. Save some money, prescription glasses, on those lenses, trash them, and go get your eyes fixed. LASIK at the Yaldo Eye Center. Visit yaldoeyecenter.com/1699. What up there, Open Bite? Woodward Heavyweights Live with Sports.com. Me, Joe, my spin more Raxter, Crit, Nick Koloff. Not here. We got Skywalker in the building.
Skywalker.
We doing a mailbag.
Sauce Walker.
KJ Bay says, where the fuck has Nick been? Is he a part-time heavyweight now?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he is.
Someone had to step up.
Shout out to Skywalker.
We're still taking applications.
Mailbag
he
reaction.
took a hangover day, pretty sure.
Mailbag reaction to Milwaukee announcing they are retiring Giannis's number the day the trade went through.
Respect.
Yeah, respect. They should. They did.
I mean, you got to think, like, we're a small market in Detroit. I feel like Milwaukee's even smaller.
I mean, yeah, he's a top 3 player in franchise history.
So for him to go there, win a champion, yeah, you got to shout to them. Show them some respect.
I mean, there's really only, like, Lou Alcindor and Oscar Robertson that you could – I'm sure they had some great players back in the day, too, but when you talk about, like, top 50 all-time NBA players, like, yeah, he's going to get a share of time.
So which of one of you guys is getting the newest NCAA 27 football game because it has some mascot mode in it?
I haven't played any of those yet.
It's not worth it.
Didn't play any of them.
Like, it's the same game copy and pasted. Like,
Yeah.
I got the original, or like the new, like, first NCAA game. It was fun for like the first 2 weeks, and I stopped playing it. And then the next one that came out, I got, and it's just like it's the same shit. Bro. Same with Madden, and I love Madden.
Yeah,
like,
I'm with you.
Yeah,
they got to do something to change it. Like, it's just not fun anymore.
I used to religiously play 2K. I would buy it every year. I would play it day in, day out, grinding. I think 2019 was the last one I bought, or 2020, one of those.
If I can't sleep, I'll throw on 2K. GM mode. We got 2 rings with KD. You want to know who I got? Kevin Durant. We got 2 rings with KD. KD retired. Now we're trying to. Ron Holland took a big step forward for us this year.
I was a my
He
player
still
guy.
can't, score from outside, but inside he's just twitchy.
In 2K, after you you win a couple championships, you can just like pretty much tell anybody to come to your team, and they will.
Yeah.
So you can just influence players to your team. You could just be like, show interest in Giannis, and he'll be on your team
I
next
fucked
year.
up though because I signed Jimmy Buckets to a pretty big contract, and like it was in the atrophy took place. You know how they run like the fucking they go up, and he got way worse. So I waited December 19th to trade his ass. This is what it is. Mailbag is Spinny gonna watch UFC this weekend. Do you know who's fighting this weekend, Spinny?
Yeah, Conor, right?
Conor
Connor's
McGregor,
about to get his ass knocked out.
Max Holloway,
Hell nah.
Paddy Pimblett, Benoit Saint Denis,
Okay.
some Corey Sandhagen,
Okay.
Trust
Mario
McGregor's
Batista.
coming
These
out.
are some made-up names.
Guns
Brandon
flaming.
Royval, King Green versus Terrence McKinney. Some bangers.
I know Terrence McKinney.
Yeah, it's a banger card. Are you going to be watching it?
Yeah, I'm gonna watch.
Rob Whittaker on the prelims? What?
Low-key a great card.
Cody Garbrandt? Oh, shit.
Do you
This
think,
is
It's
actually a
unction.
crazy
This
card.
is the unction.
do you think
Kinda
McGregor's going to get his shit rocked?
Connor's
or
gonna
what?
get knocked out.
Yeah, I mean, you got to think this is like Max a weight class up, too, so he might have some KO power. It's the same way. Didn't he move up when he fought Justin? Wasn't that
I
like
think
150?
so,
Yeah, it was like 155, too, wasn't it?
I don't know. I think,
It's like catch weight 170. I did see a picture. Max just looks fat and Connor looks jacked.
yeah.
maybe
Connor's
hilarious.
looking crazy. I'm not going to lie.
He's a peptide.
Steve O'Baby says, mailbag Spencer and Easy, how many game controllers have you broken over the years? LOL. I'm not a slam the controller guy.
Just punch the hole in the TV.
Partially because I was the youngest, so like if I broke a controller, my brothers would beat the shit out of me, and I just wouldn't be able to play. Like if I broke a controller, I just wouldn't play video games anymore because we'd have 3 working ones and one wouldn't work, and guess who's not playing? I did break. The only time I've actually like broken controllers, other than them just getting old and wear and tear, was like the Dragon Ball Z Budokai games. When you do a beam clash, you'd have to spin the joystick really fast, and I broke a couple doing it. Me and my brother broke some fighting. The only way you could beat Kid Buu in the end of Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3 was land a perfect Super Dragon Fist, and it took us a while to do that. We broke a couple controllers.
For one, Stav Tourette's, I agree with you. Since the Pistons have too much cap space and two movable assets to not make another move. I agree.
Yeah.
Joski says the 2 dudes on that desk are the best Lions analysts I have found in like 4 years. Nobody at this network and nobody on the internet had the Lions' woes nailed down better than when everyone was glazing. That means a lot, man. Thank you.
Appreciate you, brother.
Appreciate you. Mailbag. Weezy has owed me $50 from our wager for almost 2 months now.
Oh, shit.
When should I start adding interest? It's from KJ Obey. Weezy, I love you, brother, but KJ is my guy. You got to give him that money. What was the bet?
I don't know. Probably
goddamn,
Jaden Ivey.
Honestly, probably was
Jaden
something
Ivey one,
related to Jaden Ivey. I would not doubt that.
Mailbag from Dundada. Do you think the Shard choice is going to try and convince Pacheco to use his legs like a normal running back, or is he going to angry stomp the ground?
No, he's stomping.
They signed him for what he is, man.
That's what he does.
He can't change that this far into his career. He's going to be doing what he's doing. I think he'll be fine. Brandon Roy. I know that guy. Yeah, you do, Benjamin Foe. We interviewed him when I was in the basement. Shout out.
Shout out, Brandon Roy.
Yeah. Mailbag.
Like the basketball player?
No, the UFC player.
Oh.
UFC fighter. Mailbag. Easy to give it a rest. UFC's dead. 250 was dope, but it's over, dog. Conor McGregor's fighting this weekend.
I don't
Conor McGregor. If Conor McGregor's on the card,
the same card,
dead, bro.
He's about to get knocked out, though. I'll tell you what. It was dead before 250. 250 revived it.
It was not dead.
It was not.
That is
It was dead.
crazy.
It was dead for you.
It was dead.
Because you're casual.
It was dead for everybody.
KJ Obey says Weezy bet me 50 that the Pistons would be first-round exits after trading Ivy.
UFC was getting worse numbers than WNBA. It was dead.
That's stupid bet.
Hey, that was kind of looking right for a second though.
He was almost right. It went to 7 games.
Yeah, you're right. That's kind of crazy.
That would have been a crazy bet for
I've
him.
been mad as fuck to lose a bet to Weezy, especially now that I know you don't pay him back. I do remember Weezy was going to talk crazy, get it back in blood.
He didn't say that. Who was that to?
It's the KJ.
That's really funny, dude.
Weezy pay him in installments or something, man.
No,
Damn.
Weezy's fucking funny, dude. Get him back in blood over $50.
Benjamin Foe says your bet won't matter on Judgment Day.
Get that shit back in blood.
Let's invite them both to the studio.
Weezy's
one
my
day
guy,
just
dude. I
to
swear.
tell us.
That
Separately?
shit's so funny.
Yeah, we should. People in the chat told me that Shaden Sharp would be a bust because I said his high school tape passed the eye test.
That is true.
That is true. I was high on Shaden Sharp. We were high on Shaden Sharp. Freddie Felt, mailbag. I don't have a question. Just want to shout out the heavies for always bringing the energy, knowledge, and passion for Detroit sports. Salute the whole crew.
Shout out
to Freddie Felt,
Shout out
man.
Freddie.
Appreciate you, brother. Okay, so we got 2 minutes. I'm going to throw this in there. Today was one of the worst mornings I've ever had in my entire life. I can't remember actually having like food poisoning, like really bad. Today was bad, dude. So my power went out for a couple days over the weekend, and I didn't really have much in the fridge because I normally go grocery shopping on Sundays anyways. But I did have some meat and cheese roll-ups still in there. The salami, so the power was off for like a day and a half, right? The salami I figured was fine because it's like cured enough, right? It could survive, it's like cured and salted to where it should be able to survive enough. The cheese I did not really put a factor in, and I'm pretty sure that's what got me.
Didn't look moldy or nothing?
No, it smelled extra
on,
pungent,
bro.
but like cheese isn't supposed to smell that good, It was Kobe Jack. And
the Kobe Jack smelled pungent.
It got me. I'm pretty sure it was the cheese.
Yeah, at first I thought this was that new thing that's going around. Have you heard that? The thing that's like giving people like massive diarrhea. It's in like 30 states. Yeah. That's where I thought this was going.
Syndrome. No, I'm pretty sure it was. Yeah, that was
Wheezy. Are you?
That was tough. I was hungry last night. Ate a meat and cheese roll up. Fucking got me, dude. I did not have. I called Joey. I was literally on the toilet from like 8:30 until like 10:30. I had to tell Joey. I was like, dude, I can't go to this golf outing. Like I can barely stand up right now. It was bad. But shout out to everybody that filled in for me.
Shout out Sky Pippen, got a brand new 23-year-old girlfriend.
Stanny G says, Spenny, if Kobe Jack is smelling funny, it's definitely bad. Yeah. I threw the rest of it out. All right.
Ain't no sharp cheddar.
I threw it out this morning. But you live and you learn, you know? Don't forget the cheese. Like, I threw out the stuff that would have been perishable, but I thought the cheese would have been fine. It was not.
Oof.
But that'll do it for us today. Appreciate you guys tapping in. Make sure you stay tuned. Watch party for Team USA versus Belgium is coming up on the Woodward Sports Network. We're going to be here.
Stroud, aged like 50 fucking years. Look at this.
Yeah. Oh, damn. That was epic. Well, that'll do it for us today. Appreciate you tapping in. Watch party up next. For Easy, for Jeff, for Skywalker, for Chris. I am Spencer with the Heavyweights. We'll see you guys later. Peace.